Hello and welcome back to D&D. Today we have Stefan, Callum and Wade, or Will Wade. I'll call him Will for today.
Well,
or Wade, whichever. Okay, I'll call you Wade.
That's confusing.
I'll call you Wade, so everyone knows who the hell I'm on about. We do not have a Will today because he has some other business he is attending to today. So instead he's going to be doing some other things, and I will fill him in tomorrow what he did today. Everyone alright with that?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Kiel Beanage. Some of us have costumes, or as you can see with Malsanct over there, he has his face already on. Also, he's also being weird, which is quite normal for our tiefling friend.
Par for the course.
I might take this off actually, it's very, very warm.
Oh yeah.
Don't.
Look at all the sparks around me. You think I'm not being hot right here? Look.
I'm not a tiefling, I'm not used to the heat.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'll take the hood off. I'll take the hood off. At least I've got everything else. Right, so when we left off, our adventurers last time, they had just had a bit of a kerfuffle over a crystal ball, used as a two-way communication device between the green hag, known as Nanny Bones, and the Queen of Stone, or the Queen of the Mountain, rather. The Queen of the Mountain.
Bet she's a dwarf.
They've just gone. They've just went to Finney's Tavern, fallen asleep, and Malsanct. When we left you off, you had just started having a dream. Inky black void, with a bright light coming towards you. When the bright light hits you, you are in a Colosseum. You and Impetu are in the Colosseum. And then you guys know exactly what happens from then on, because that was a one-shot. Basically, they fought an ancient red dragon at level 20.
Oh.
They both touched a gem in the middle and fought a ancient red dragon and killed it.
Oh, like Monster Hunter. I read that.
I mean, just to clarify, in the dream state we were actually OP'd.
I did say you both touched crystal, and you both felt a surge of power, and you were both turned into level 20 characters. And that's what Malsanct did once they defeated it. But it was actually Impetu who defeated the dragon whilst firing a shuriken up the thing's nose and embedded it into its brain.
Critical hit?
Mm-hmm. Critical hit, it had 1 HP left.
You should have interrogated it. Oh, you didn't have me. That's why you didn't.
They didn't know. They didn't know it was on 1 hit point. Anyway.
Hey.
A new dawns rises over the kingdom. You all wake up, and Finney asks Avalana, "Would you like to give me some help here today? I need some help getting the bar all up together. I'll give you a couple of free drinks in it for you." And Avalana accepts, and she starts helping Finney repair the bar, cleaning up, and getting it ready for the public. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna busk.
As always, you go and busk. Give me a second, I need to quickly find my D&D notes. Hold on. That needs to be there. I need to quickly grab my notes because I forgot. No, not that one. There we go. Right, so I have my notes up. That's good. There we go. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, you guys decided that you wanted to go and see what the crystal ball was.
Right.
At one
Or we
point.
were going to discuss what to do with it as well.
True, you were going to discuss what you wanted to do with it as well. So what would you guys like to do?
Sell it.
Sell it?
I know.
Not again!
I think, yeah, knowing that the thing was used as like a scrying device or something like that.
People can use it for scrying. Technically,
Okay.
you can use any mirror-ish surface to scry with, though.
Okay, I think maybe it's worth trying to travel to the maybe alchemy district or something like that, or some of them might have kind of more knowledge on this.
Alchemy district. That's for potions
Well,
and stuff.
Oh, I don't know, any sort of
There'll
like
be,
magical
potion-
type district.
The
Potion
arcane.
inherently means an understanding.
Arcane, yeah.
Yeah, the
sure.
arcane district.
I agree.
Right game.
Okay. So, Wade, you're going to go busk. Is that correct, or are you going to go with these guys?
Oh, the moment they walk out, I'm going to follow them.
Okay.
Playing a humble walking song.
You gain, from that short amount of time when you were busking, you gain, let's say, 2 copper.
Oh yeah. Let's go, boys.
You have a high enough charisma, I say you would just gain money. It's not going to be
Passively.
massive. Yeah.
Right, but-
Passively,
but-
if you say to me, I want to busk, then we'll say, okay, you earn so and such much money.
Okay. Well, while walking with the guys, I'm just going to play some general tunes.
Okay, that's
Keep
fine.
it company.
That's fine. The patrons of the town appreciate it, even though they are not able to give you coin.
That's all I need.
Okay. They appreciate the song amongst the massive bustling city. So you guys going to head towards the arcane district, yeah? I need to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sure.
The journey is quite a while. It takes you about an hour, I would say, to get from Finney's Tavern to the Arcane District. So I'm trying to use a map in my head that I haven't actually put down on paper yet. Need to.
It's fun. If it only takes an hour, as long as it's not in real time.
No, not real time. God, no.
And anyway, we are significantly more rested than we would normally be. Let's remember.
True, actually, yeah.
So we take a sprint for the fun of it.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Alright, so are we sprinting or?
No, it takes an hour or so, just general walking. You guys take in the sights of the city. Oh,
Take some photos. Oh, wait.
It's horrible.
take
Louder.
sketches. It
Are
makes
we seeing all the? Are we getting like a montage of seeing all the sights?
Montage.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
Let's take a group picture.
I'd be like a portrait painting. It'd take you fucking 6 weeks.
We can visit an artist.
Right. There we go. Right, so you guys eventually... Sorry, I'm just having to quickly note my notes so I know names and stuff like that. You guys enter the arcane district. Instead of like flame-lit torches running up the streets, there are these strange glass balls on the top of poles. They have a floating crystal in the center, and it glows not super bright, but you would expect that at night they would glow a lot brighter. What would you like to do?
No point stopping here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys wanted to go to the arcane district to see if you wanted to see who could tell you anything. Give me
Yeah.
give me a perception check.
Oh boy. Give me that 2.
Wow. I got
You-
15.
15. That's good enough. Impetu.
I need 2 seconds on this actually. Hang on. Let me just find my modifier.
Okay.
4. I got 4. With my
Beautiful.
modifier.
You see nothing. You are blind.
I'm playing.
Okay, I say you stop for a moment, play, you gain another copper.
Hey! Got like 6 coppers now. I'm loaded.
That's 7.
Altogether.
Yeah, with modifier.
Okay. I'm afraid Impetu and you guys don't notice it right away, but Mousanct, you notice not a particularly grand looking store. It looks like a small hole in the wall kind of store, built into the side of another building. Above it says Fizzwig's Curiosities. Provider of spells, totems, and runes.
Oh, ruin.
Runes.
Sound alike. Oh,
Not ruins. Runes.
shame.
I know. So what would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna, obviously not really having that much perception, turn to Mousesanct. Mousesanct, you guys have any idea where we should go?
Mousesanct, you're the one that saw the shop, by the way.
Yeah, I think we should enter.
Okay.
Well, so you're
I
very
shrug.
quiet, Stefan. What, you alright?
Yeah, I had to change microphone because my headset just died.
Are you on the
Oh.
other side
Oh,
of the
wow.
room from that microphone?
I would say it sounds like it's on the other side of the room. I might have to buff your sound a bit. Say something again, Mousesanct.
Something again, Mousesanct.
You are very quiet. And again,
What if I sit here?
that would be much better. Let me just take you down just a little bit more. Say something again.
Define much.
Okay.
Yep, you're good. Right. Christ. Just look back at his face. Yeah, exactly. Right, so Stefan, you notice this little shop. This shop, Professor Fizwig's Curiosities, provider of spells, totems, and runes. Give me a second.
That seems like the place.
I need to grab this back up. There we go. Alright, I take it you say to the rest of them that you go in? Or what are you going to do with this information?
Well, I'd like to say, if anything, if this crystal ball's anything, it is definitely a curiosity. So, let's ask about it here.
Okay. You, do all of you go in, or is it just you, Mousesanct?
Yeah, no, I'll come with.
You come with?
I may as well follow.
Okay, you
Charismatic
follow as well.
enough.
You guys go into this store. It does not look like it's had any business in a long bloody time.
I leave.
Can I finish the sentence?
Oh yeah.
There is books littered all over the floor, bits and bobs, old wands, and like old scrolls and stuff laid all over the counter, all over the place. Just bits and bobs all over the goddamn place. In a chair behind the counter is like just a crap load of clothes, just bundled all on top of it. Like they're quite a large, massive just clothing. You don't see anyone in the building just yet. What would you guys like to do?
Holler?
You want to holler?
Yeah.
With thaumaturgy, or are you doing your regular...
Well, let's just keep it calm right now, and then there'll be an escalation later.
Okay. So what do you holler?
Anyone here?
And I'm assuming you're doing this quite loudly, yes?
Yep.
Let me roll for this, see if he's... Oh yeah, that's enough. As you holler, the mound of clothes just bursts into life, and this quite an old elf is sort of sat there half conscious, holding a big empty bottle of wine. And she's like, "What the fucking... Who the hell are you?"
Are customers looking for business?
Customers? Oh, not you lot again. What do you want?
Well, let's keep it to information right now.
The more curious question: can I ask why you run a store when you don't like customers?
It's annoying. I just wanted money for my wine, and that's it. God, I have to keep dealing with people though. Like, he rubs his head like he's got a massive hangover headache.
Okay, Mousesanct, show him the ball.
I present to
Nah,
you...
keep it in your pants, mate. I want to see a ball.
Prepare yourself. I present to you... our curiosity.
That's a crystal ball, mate. It's not much of a curiosity. I've got 6 over there.
Okay, then tell us more.
It's a ball made of crystal.
Okay. tell us how to use it or what it has been used for?
Do any of you know the scrying spell?
Not specifically.
No.
Then you lot won't be able to use it. I can buy it off you if you want. Or trade it
Could you
if you got anything good.
teach us a scrying spell?
That comes with quite a fair bit of knowledge. Basically, it's at a certain level you unlock it. At a certain level,
Okay.
one of you might be able to unlock it, depending if it is in your repertoire of spells.
Can we hire your services to use the scrying spell so that you can tell us more information?
He sort of like looks off into the distance like a 1,000-yard stare for a moment. I believe I know that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
and
I'm going to need a bit. What do you want me to do it for you? And what?
yeah, sure. We're
I can only I can only use it if it's like someone or something I know, like in depth. If I know it in depth enough that I can scry on something or someone.
so you can't use it to scry on whatever the previous user was scrying.
I'm afraid not on that one. Nah.
So does this have any specific use to us at all?
Sell it for gold.
Ah,
I don't know if you
Right.
if you manage to find quite a powerful wizard, they might be able to help you.
and there are none in this district.
The district leader, Mr. Fizzwiggers himself, he's the one that owns the store. I buy it off him.
Ah, okay. And can you tell us how to get to this man?
He's probably in the town centre, mate. He's probably in the big tower.
Oh,
Well,
balls.
let's walk again.
Finally, before we leave, in fact, tell me about some of the curiosities and some of the items you have here. Perhaps maybe some of the best items.
But he looks for quite an old tome. What looks like it's been catalogued everything.
Meta.
Quite not, because he actually does have a little book. Quite a fat tome of like all of the different curiosities and stuff he has. Give me a moment
got
to try and get back to
Little green book.
this. Big green book. It is a big fucking tome.
Looking
Sure.
for some happiness.
Sure, it's not left it back on the track.
Yep, no, got it. And if any of the viewers catch that reference, I'm deeply impressed.
If you can get that reference, leave it in the comment section down below.
Where is it? Aha. Right, some of the more interesting stuff, or some of the more what kind of stuff are you looking for?
We're adventurers. We might come encounter with monsters, we might come encounter with puzzles, and so anything that may be able to, protect yourself or deal some damage.
Someone's going to die today. Nah. Got this thing called an immovable rod. Might help you out in a bit. That one would be 200 gold, I'm afraid. Also got a bag thing here. If you're adventurers, this one comes in handy, I think. Called a bag of holding. I'd charge you 500 gold for that one, I'm afraid. Well, stuff to solve puzzles and stuff. I'm afraid I won't have anything for that. Immovable rod might be able to save you bacon in a couple of encounters or something, like if a monster attacks you or something. Bar the door,
want
door with it or something. Well, what?
Hmm.
What was that?
Oh, I really want one of those.
What?
Immovable rods. I'm usually quite good with them.
Right.
Have you any things that perhaps may hold incantations within themselves? Maybe any enchanted necklaces, any jewellery, wearables, or
I think I know.
any items
I think I know exactly where you're going with this.
just any items with enchanted powers.
Right. I do have one quite dangerous item. Said to end quite a few adventurers, I'm afraid, though. Be quite a risk if you want it. Called a deck. It's called here a deck of many things. Also got some,
sounds random.
it can be, yes.
I like that. How much are you selling this for?
That one, considering how many adventurers it's killed, I'd have to sell them for at least 1,000.
Would it make it cheaper?
I'm gonna say,
Make it
it sounds like
cheaper.
you're not going to sell that very easily.
I'm trying not to be honest. It's ended quite a few people.
Now you just can't kill the rich.
Hey,
Oh, Robin Hood.
you're very quiet again, mate.
That's quite Robin Hood, so now I can only kill the rich.
To an extent, but I don't really want people to die with it. I might just take it out of the inventory, but Mr. Fistwigger doesn't allow that.
Fair.
Nah, he wants sell at this point.
Okay, well, if you have nothing else that you think would be of use to us, then...
I'm literally trying to find stuff, mate. Hold on.
Oh, okay, no worries, man. No worries. I can see that you have quite the inventory here, so I wouldn't
It's,
expect you to learn it all by heart.
It's about a 3-inch tall, like lead down tome, so it's quite a decent sized book. I know
That
exactly
must
what
be
you're on.
fun to,
I
look
do
through
have.
all-
I do have. I remember I got this one in the other day. A necklace of fireballs, which I think is, you wanted something that you could, like a wearable that you could like do spells with. That one would be quite decent, I reckon.
Sounds interesting. And the price of this?
This one, it would only be. Whoa, haven't actually catalogued it yet, so. Tell you what, I'll give it for you cheap. I'll give it for you for 100 gold.
Done.
Done. Cool. So you have a necklace of fireball.
Awesome.
Right. Give me a sec. I need to check something.
Okay, now, yeah, I'm going to say, what sort of damage type is that?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Oh.
I'm going to say, I do recall the necklace beads get used up upon sort of use.
There are 6 beads on there, and it is a. You cast the action. No, well, you can use an action to detach a bead and throw it up to 60 feet away. When it reaches the end of its trajectory, the bead detonates as a 3rd level fireball spell. Spell save DC 15. You can hurl multiple beads or even the whole necklace as one action. When you do so, increase the level of the fireball by 1 for each beads beyond the first.
Okay, and what's the damage output on that? That would be 1...
You cast it as a fireball, and fireball.
This is amazing.
I need a player.
Oh, I think fireball might be 1d10 possibly.
I honestly can't remember. That's why I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I'll, hang on, I might have something similar to that inside my original. Is it fireball or firebolt?
Fireball.
Ah, okay. Then no.
On index, here we go. Fireball. DEF. Ah, here we go. Fire. Fire damage, no.
Found it!
Got it? Oh, fuck's sake.
It's, what's that?
Oh, I've got to say, it's been an hour. Hold on.
He's got the alcoholic drink fireball, right?
Yes.
No, 2 seconds. I got it here. Fireball is, yeah, I think 1d10. I'm pretty sure. Hang on.
Give me a moment. I'll find out exactly. There we go. Range 150 feet. Instantaneous classes wizard and sorcerer. It does 20-foot radius. Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
8d6.
8d6 fire damage.
20 foot AD
Radius.
radius, and what was that?
8d6 fire damage.
Jeez. Is that
Yeah,
8d6 per ball?
No, that's 8d6 per fireball.
So if I lobbed all 6 beads the entire necklace, that would be 6 8d6. So,
Yep.
jeez.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fireball damage.
Just gonna have to make sure to not fall over whilst wearing it.
No, you have to actually. No, you have to actually physically launch it.
Okay, thank God, because otherwise I'd be losing a head.
I was gonna say, falling over, you would just implode. You might, yeah, it would be like it'd be like a fucking nuke going off.
That'd be crazy. Decapitation by fireball.
Just a bit.
Fishman trips over branch, blows up.
Fried calamari, anyone?
Nice. I like calamari.
Yeah, I'll give you that one for 100 gold.
Sounds good.
Cool. So you buy that one, yeah?
Yep,
Cool.
sure.
Scratch off 100 gold.
Done.
Done's yours.
How much was the needlessly large rod again?
The immovable.
200.
The immovable rod, 200.
Immovable. Sorry, I've played too much League. Yeah.
Yeah, the immovable rod was 200.
Okay.
Deck of many things, 1,000.
I will be back for that immovable rod.
How much do you need towards it? 70. I can spot you 70 if you want.
Sure. I'll
We
know.
can both do 35.
Cool. I'll do that.
Okay, yeah, we'll
I'll follow you.
both spot you 35 then.
Okay.
I love you guys. Kisses.
Okay, so both of you scratch off 35, and then you scratch off the remaining gold.
Yeah,
You now have a immovable rod.
Yes. Don't worry. I definitely know how this works.
Yeah. You still need to attune to it though.
Oh.
That would go with the necklace as well. You need to spend a short rest with it. Is it a short or a long rest for attunement?
For me, it'll be short.
Short. Okay.
I think it
short
might be
rest.
short, but
Yeah. We'll just say short rest.
okay, and then finally,
Unless I deem it to be something uber powerful, then you'd have to take a long rest with it.
okay, yeah. Finally, before we leave here, I'd like to I would like to possibly sell you a couple of items that I found.
Alright.
First of all, I came across a something you might like, a collection of all assortments of different types of Golomancy knowledge.
His eyes go a bit wide. Golomancy.
Yeah. So I can sell it to you as a maybe like kind of like to just slightly sweeten the deal. Sell it to you with a Golem gem, so you can get a nice start off in Golomancy. And yeah, this actually gives you kind of like a how-to kind of like guide of Golomancy, things you need to know.
Can I have a look at it?
Of course, yeah. Feel free to browse.
I take you just hand in the 6 books.
Yeah, sure thing.
Hand him 6
Talk
books.
them over.
He has a quick read through them. Like his eyes get.
Oh, and the gem.
And the gem. He quickly, you notice he goes a little bit cross-eyed as he looks at the gem, and like just stares at it for a moment. This is actually a good one. Cool. And he just pops it onto the table, onto the desk, like shuffling couple of books just to put it down on the table flat, and has a quick breeze through the different manuals. And like his eyes just go wide, and he's like, "I'll give you 2,000 gold for the lot."
I'd like to try and use a persuasion attempt to say, this. It sounds like a fair offer, but this is some of the best kind of knowledge. This is a collection of everything, and including the gem. I feel like maybe you can do slightly better.
Would you like
2,500.
me to do that for you?
2,500.
2,500. Can I do a roll and a persuasion attempt and see how much I can squeeze out of it?
Yeah, go on.
Let's do it. Alright, okay. 12 plus. Where's persuasion? Oh, plus 0 because I have 0 charisma modifier. Great.
I can give you one as well.
Standard 12 though.
12? At 2,500, I'm afraid the highest I can go without taking. I can trade for it. I can add some items onto that. Maybe.
Alan.
Trade for it instead.
Okay, what sort of things? 2,500 and maybe throw in like a little something to sweeten the deal. Something random of your choice, let's say.
Something random
Callum,
on my
I could help
choice.
with mine. Alright.
No, that is literally all the money he has.
Yeah, but I mean, throw a little random magical item or a little random something in there just to sweeten the deal, and I think we'll call it a deal. Magical gubbins.
He looks through his tomes again, just trying to find something.
Yeah, something that's going to be like decent to give just to make up the appropriate value.
Yeah. to make up the appropriate value. Well, how much do you want for it? Like money wise, how much would you take?
You can choose a magical item that you feel is worth the appropriate value. Seeing as you're the appraiser, you can choose any random magical item you feel to sweeten the deal slightly. Call it, kind of like a bit of a interest in randomness.
His eyes go wide for a minute, like realistic. You're quite a nimble fellow, right?
I sure am.
You do a lot of backflips. I'm assuming like running against walls and stuff like that.
Like you wouldn't believe.
How would you like to be able to walk on those walls and ceilings?
That sounds
As you walk
incredibly convenient.
As you walk on the floor like you are now.
Yeah, definitely. Sounds very convenient.
He quickly pops his the big green tome of like a catalogue down, and he quickly nips into the back. You hear a lot of like bing banging and bonging around, like as like bits of like stuff are falling over. He's like moving stuff around. And just like moving stuff around, like you even hear like a shelf maybe like collapse on his head, and he's like, "Burn it off, fucker!" And he comes out with a box about the same size as a shoebox. Comes out of a shoebox and says, "These I think you'll find quite handy." He passes them to, and he gingerly passes you the box.
And what would you say these are called?
Slippers of spider climbing.
Like Air Max. Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you for everything. Unless Malsanct, do you guys want anything else?
I'm happy.
I'm satisfied.
Okay, wonderful. Then thank you for all of your services. I believe we'll move on.
You're a bard, correct? And he looks over to
I nod.
How about a DOS? How about
Thing.
I see you carry a lute. How about a DOS lute?
I raise an eyebrow.
A lute that allows you to cast different spells. I need to find it again. Give me a sec.
Ooh, whoa.
Where is it? I saw it just now.
Not liking this so far.
Aha! DOS lute. You're able to cast Animal Friendship, Protection from Energy, Fire only, and Protection from Poison.
I'm okay actually. I've got sentimental value with my. I'm gonna smile and walk out.
Oh no, wait! I was reading the wrong one.
It's chill.
With the DOS lute, you're able to cast Fly, Invisibility, Levitate, Protection from Evil and Good, plus the spells listed from the particular instrument. Yeah, DOS lute. Yeah.
No, I am okay. I will politely decline and walk out.
Out of curiosity, how much is that?
That one, 250. 250 gold.
250.
Yeah. Right.
Are you sure that you don't want that? It sounds like it could be possibly beneficial to everybody, including yourself. And
absolutely.
Again, if it's an issue of money, I don't mind.
No.
Yeah, it allows you to cast Fly, Invisibility, Levitate, Protection from Evil and Good, and Animal Friendship, Protection from Energy, Fire only, Protection from Poison.
No thanks. I am happy with my good old sentimental loot.
Okay, then let's move on.
Rod.
Fair enough. Malsanct, do you want anything?
Anything in offer for me specifically?
What kind of things are you interested in, my boy?
Well, something to help the group as a whole. For me to buff or debuff. Yeah, to me to influence the field in such a sense.
He looks through his tome again. I do have one item, but it is quite rare, so I would have to ask quite a considerable amount. A ring of spell storing, my friend. You cast a spell into the ring, and when you want to use it, you simply twist the ring.
What would be the price of such an item?
500 gold.
I'll think about that. Maybe I'll return.
How much you need?
I have yet to envision the use of this item.
Okay, I'm gonna say I don't mind.
Spinning a
Obviously,
ring,
in the
spinning a ring would be like a bonus action.
Right, so you can cast. It's basically an action.
Basically,
for
you can cast an action with whatever spell is in the ring as a bonus action, even if like normally that spell would be an action, or like
And
say like a 10-minute, or like say it has like a 10-minute or an hour like casting time. You could literally just use it as a bonus action.
Oh, dude, question, right?
Oh.
If you were fighting somebody who was casting spells at you, could you try and fucking catch the spell in the ring and then recast that spell at them?
I would say you would need to succeed on a dexterity check. 20.
Or
In
failing
honesty.
that, if you went to
If
you
not-
went to a powerful wizard, could you get him to cast a spell into it and then take that with you?
You could do, yeah, but that would cost that would cost money.
Yeah.
Is it like a one use time for every spell capture and you use it once it's empty, you have to refill it after?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's very useful. That is very useful.
Well, I mean, if we find a high-level spellcaster, he could cast, like, we could pay him to cast a high-level spell, and then that could be, like, a good thing to use against a boss, maybe?
I already have a very good envision what I could use that for.
I think we want to find a high-level spellcaster, though, to charge it.
Maybe.
It could be a boss killer, potentially, depending on what the spell or the level is. We'll have to investigate that at a later date. But, yeah, how much will you need, Malsanct, if it's 500?
To get the 500, I would need 345.
345, okay, and I hand that over, graciously.
Okay. So but
Thank-
you're buying the spell storing ring of spell store.
I will.
Yeah, for Malsanct, yeah.
500 gold. Make sure you mark it all off.
Yep.
Fantastic. Right. Anyone else want something? Anyone buy a present for Avalana?
Oh, yeah. True, I mean, also we did sell the crystal ball, and then...
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I guess. I think maybe...
No,
Do you
you
have
haven't.
anything
No,
like
you haven't
a
sold-
staff?
You haven't sold the crystal ball yet.
Have we not sold the crystal ball?
No.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
How much can we get for the crystal ball?
700,
good idea.
750.
Okay. And is there anything you have in stock, like perhaps like a wand or a staff?
Give me just in Petu. Give me a percentile dice chance. Give me
Okay,
give
so
me a
this would be-
percentile check.
1d 100, right?
Yeah.
Duken. We got 18.
18. I have a wand of magic missile.
Ooh. I
Only
think
has,
that might be good.
only has one charge as far as I know. So I honestly wouldn't recommend buying it, but if you're able to attune to it and then wait a couple of days, it'll recharge.
Okay. No, I think we know somebody who's selling a staff somewhere for 500, so I think maybe we'll go and pay them a visit at some point.
Fair enough. Up to you.
Okay.
Also-
Yeah, thank you. Good day.
You're very welcome, and thank you very much. He pulls the books towards him.
Oh, actually, do we end up selling that crystal ball in the end? Yeah, I think we would like to sell the crystal ball
I
though,
don't think
and
we
then
should.
divide the profits.
We really shouldn't.
Up to you guys.
I really think we should, because if
Why?
think about it this way: if it's a ball of scribing and we can see whatever is on the other side, what's to stop the other side from seeing back with us?
Doesn't matter if they see us. We can leave. We can move around. They can't. Presumably.
But I mean, the point is, we've been told that it's useless so far. It has no use unless you know the specific spell or the specific scrying thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like seeing as we're sticking together as a party, we wouldn't keep it unless
also
maybe
said-
we can give it to Finney.
He also said there is a chance that we'd be able to get
Find a
with-
higher level person,
Yeah.
maybe.
So we may as well.
Okay,
keep it
fine.
for now.
Yeah, and if that
Right, okay,
doesn't
fine.
do anything, we could then still sell it.
Sure. Okay, fine. In which case, we'll go to buy the staff at Avalana, and then we'll continue in our quest to find somebody who can tell us more about this ball. Are we in agreement?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Then good day. We shall leave. And
Thank
testing
you
out my
for-
new
thank
shoes
you
that
for
I
the
put
boss.
on. I'd like to kind of like testing the new shoes, kind of like just run around the room sort of thing, like run onto the wall, the roof, the other wall, and back down again, and then out the door.
The second you try to run up onto the ceiling, you fall to the ground.
Ah, bollocks! Oh, my spine! I thought you said these would work.
You need to attune to them first, you pillock.
Ah.
Ugh.
Okay, and the attainment is a rest, right?
Yeah, you need to spend the rest of it.
Do you
Okay. Rubbing my back and looking like a bit of an idiot, I sort of like slump out of the door and continue on our quest.
Just looking like a bit of a tit. Oh god.
Yep.
do I also need to do that?
Wait.
for you?
Yeah, basically all the magic items you have to attune to first.
Okay.
My blue
you can-
skin starts to turn a bit pink.
You can only have 3 attunement items on you, by the way. Like, you can only have 3 attuned to you.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Right.
yeah, let's push it.
Cool. You guys head down the street, and I take it you guys... Yeah, it was only the other day, so you guys will remember the other store? Where you were gonna get the staff from.
Mm-hmm.
1 second, I need to find staffs again. Where is it? No, that's not that. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm trying to find it. Ah, here we are. Right. I'm going to need that up again. Here we go. Okay. Right, got that. Cool. Right, you guys entered the same store you did as you did the other day, and as soon as the clerk sees you, he just goes, "Oh God, no, not you again!" Oh.
It's fine. We're here for a simple reason, and then we'll leave. We want the staff that our female accomplice, who you see who isn't with us today, was requesting yesterday.
The pasty one, the white-skinned one.
Yes, the pasty elf.
I think you referred to her as the pasty maiden or something. I can't remember.
I believe so.
What business do you want then? You said you wanted to buy something. What would you like?
The fire staff that she was requesting the other day.
A fire staff? You gotta give her a fire? Fine. This is quite a rare item. This is quite a rare
to
item.
keep her quiet.
What? Sorry?
It's to keep her quiet. She's not with us today, and if we return without a gift, then, she might make noise, so...
One of them not, alright.
Yeah, you get it, and I sort of, like, give him, like, a little kind of, like, shoulder barge, and just a little kind of, like, nod.
For the fire staff, I'm afraid I wouldn't have to ask anything less than 1,000 for that one.
I believe you said to our friend the other day that the staff was 500.
I had to research the item. It's actually 1,000, not 500. My bad.
Ah,
Well, retcon
Ah,
that. It was
well.
it was 1,000 back then, and now it's still 1,000. Sorry, my bad.
okay. And you have any other staffs that cost anything less? I mean,
I'm afraid not. Staffs are actually quite rare. They're quite rare and quite
Okay.
hard to make. I'm afraid.
then I think we'll probably leave it for now.
Fair enough.
I think 1,000 is a lot for a staff. 500 seemed, doable. I think 1,000 is quite a bit more so than any of the items that we bought today. Anyway,
Do you want me to read out the stats for it?
could do. Yeah.
The staff has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells from it, using your spell save DC: Burning Hands 1 charge, Fireball 3 charges, or Wall of Fire 4 charges. So you can cast 3 spells out of one staff. Hence why they're quite rare and quite expensive.
Let me try and use I'm going to use a persuasion attempt to see whether I can, haggle it down a little bit.
You have to roll against him.
Okay, let's do it.
That'd be a wisdom save, I'd say.
Ah, fuck.
There.
Yeah, mine's 9.
Mine's a natural 20.
Ah, okay, good.
I'm not even joking. Christ.
Okay. Then, in which case, I think we'll leave it for now and possibly come back at a later date.
Fair enough. Like, it'll most likely be here by the next time you come round. So don't worry. Do you want me to guys keep you in the back for you?
Yeah. I mean, if it wouldn't cause you any trouble, then yeah, definitely.
It'll just be sat out back rather than sat here.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. I'll put a not for sale thing on it. He goes over to it, takes it, has to pick it up with 2 hands. He's quite a short bloke. Takes it and wobbles it back into the back. Ties a little bit of thread around it with a little label saying "Not for sale" for reserve. And he says, "Right, it's back there. It's going to be safe. No one's going to be able to buy it unless you are the one specifically buying it." And that
Wonderful.
And that will last. That will last a week, I'm afraid.
Okay, no worries. Malsact, shh. What were our plans now? What should we do?
I will say, Stefan, as you guys have been walking around the city, you've felt like someone's been watching you. Like it's not enough to draw your attention too much, but you feel odd.
Okay. What to do about that?
Give me a perception check.
$18.
From down the road just slightly, you notice a person in a hood. A hooded figure. You can't quite make out the face, but you do see the slight tendrils of a dragonborn. Just watching you from round a corner. The second you make eye contact with it, he disappears back into the alley.
Okay. I immediately tell that to the party.
Let's get him.
Let's get him.
Chase!
Yeah.
You guys want to chase him, yeah?
Yep.
Is that all
Yeah,
three
man, I
of you?
got 40 feet per second per, what is it, turn, so 6 seconds.
6 seconds, yeah.
Can I request Ave to scout?
Yeah. And
Alright, scout.
Oh, I'd like to use one of my keys of the day to cast flight. No, wait. No, sorry, that was in the dream world.
No.
I was recalling a dream that I had one time.
you
in
thought
the
you could
D&D
still
world,
fly?
Yeah.
No, I'm afraid not.
Balls. Okay. But yeah, regular sprint will do.
Yeah, not going to need this for now. Can I just find a page? No. Right, so you guys make chase! Dun 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 dun. Right, you guys make chase, you head round to the corner. Do you guys go straight round to the corner, or do you want to peek first?
Oh no, it's straight round.
Straight round, yeah.
Straight
no
round. In Petsu, as you are the fastest, the second you get round the corner, you feel a slight pain in your side, in like your just below your, just to the side of your abs sort of area. You feel a slight pain as you look down. You notice a crossbow bolt
Oh.
is embedded.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You do take. You take 2 damage from that.
Okay. Motherfucker. Okay,
As
and
you- as you
can I
see-
look at
as
who
you-
it was who shot me then?
You do see this this draconic-looking face staring back at you. His eyes wide, like he was expecting someone else.
Immediate retaliation. I'm going to water whip him in the face.
You are like face to face. You are that close, that far from him, sort of thing.
Okay. Well, water whip says it has like a maximum range, but I don't think it has a minimum range. So I think I'm gonna.
There you go. No, I'm just telling you how far you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a key point to water whip. So the target has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Oh, let me have a quick look. I need to know its thing.
And if it's successful, then I can knock him prone as well.
Oh, nice. Give me just a sec. I need a page 32.
Fucking shoot me with a fucking crossbow.
Okay, right, got it. That is a 2.
Oh, nice.
So you walk with this guy. How much damage do you want to do?
Okay, so that's a 3d10 for a water whip.
3d10.
3d10. Yeah, I'm spending a key point for this shit.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, have you taken your level 20 stuff off yet?
So that's a 5, a 4, and a 7. So that's what, 9 plus 7 is 16.
16 damage altogether, yeah?
Yep.
Everyone
And
roll,
because
everyone
he
roll
shot me in the
initiative.
side, I'm going to smack him in the balls with a whip.
Oh. You're going to whack him in the balls. That's where you're going to hit him. Okay?
I'm going to water rip him right in the nuts.
Rochambeau, you in the nuts. Okay, this thing, oh,
Roast jumbo.
this thing needs to come off. Hold on. It's fucking hot. I don't know what this stuff's made out of, but it's fucking warm. I'm actually
It's
sweating.
quite a hot day, to be honest.
Yeah, true. That as well.
Yeah, I'm
Christ.
feeling quite warm.
Ugh, right. Roll me initiatives.
Okay, let me just take a key point off of that.
What did you roll?
1.
Ah, I rolled a 1 as well, but I got a modifier. Hang on.
Yeah. Mine's 5.
1 with my modifier is
Wait, so
5.
hold on. Wade, what did you roll?
I rolled a 1, so I got 5.
Impetu?
I rolled a 1, so plus my initiative, I got 5.
And you've got the higher dexterity, haven't you? So
I've got plus 4.
I've got +4, so we need to roll.
roll again
Okay, re-roll. Fucking 1.
I got a 1.
then. A 1.
I got an 8.
An 8. Okay, so it'd be Callum then Wade. And Malsanct?
15.
15, you'll be going first.
Oh, because it was successful as well, so the damage plus also I want to, it gives me the option to either pull him towards me or to knock him prone. When I pull him towards me, I'd like to then launch an unarmed attack to his face as well, try and punch him in the face. So as he comes towards me, try and punch him and knock him over as well.
Okay, yeah. Like as you punch with the second attack, he does
Yeah,
go
second
prone.
attack.
Yeah. Did you roll
Okay,
damage
nice.
for your second attack?
The second attack would be, oh fuck, that's a 1 plus the 4 from the gloves, so that'd be a 5.
Gloves.
Yeah, I had the last time I
remember
got the studded leather
you got
gloves.
studded leather gloves. So how much altogether? Sorry, 5.
In total, yeah, 5 for the unarmed plus the original damage, which was 16, so 21 total damage.
21 altogether, yeah.
Yeah, including the water whip.
Cool binage. Malsanct. This is your turn. You come around the corner. You notice that Impetu is got a crossbow sticking out of his gut, and this guy is now on the floor.
Yeah.
Malsank's. Oh, sorry. One sec. Callum,
Oh,
roll me
Yep.
roll me a Constitution save.
okay. Also, by the way, as Malsan walks around the corner and sees this, I look at him and just say, "That's what happens when you fuck with the fish." I got a 15.
15. You're not quite sure where it's coming from. You would suspect the bolt, obviously. Your head starts to get a bit dizzy.
Okay, can I pull the bolt out or?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I'll just launch that shit out.
You pull the bolt out. You do get a little gush of blood coming out of it, and it does start to bleed a bit heavier now.
Could I
Oh, so this is an abnormal amount of blood coming from such a small wound.
Okay, I do have like kind of like elemental attunement as a cantrip, so I'd like to try and like kind of like cast like a slight kind of like spark sort of thing and try and sear my wound shut.
A spark, I'm afraid, wouldn't be enough. Not to sear flesh. Not to the degree you would like it.
Okay, then a controlled firebolt.
You would essentially be attacking yourself.
Yeah, but I'm going to try and angle it so that like as the firebolt, it doesn't necessarily hit me as such, but you know, kind of like just grazes past.
Grazes you to. Yes, but give me a dexterity.
Probably still take a bit of damage, but
instead of your regular attack, use your dexterity, because you have to be quite dexterous with this just to make sure it skims you.
Alright, okay. 12.
12.
Oops.
I'm afraid you hit yourself, but you didn't do it low enough to do max damage, so you take half damage. Roll the attack against yourself.
Okay. The attack is a D10.
Yep. Roll me a D10.
I mean, it's worth it because otherwise I could potentially end up taking bleeding damage on every turn. So.
I would say you do manage to seal it close. One damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
You take 1 damage from the firebolt.
Sweet. Okay.
And you
Good
do.
thing
You,
I
would say it is.
crapped out on that.
I would say it is. You are successful in closing the wound, but you are going to need like actual magical healing in order for you to not. In order for your insides to not swell with blood, essentially.
Okay, sounds good. But that would stop me from bleeding out.
That would stop you from bleeding out, yes, but it's not a permanent solution.
Okay, sweet.
Malsanct, is now your turn, my friend.
Realizing we are now in combat, I cast the 2nd level spell Aid.
Aid?
Your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range, being...
So that would be all 3 of you.
All three of us, yeah.
Yep.
Each target's hit points maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for 8 hours.
Okay, so you got extra 5 hit points, plus you are all healed by 5.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that would fix the whole bleeding issue with you, Impetu.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I just firebolt myself for a little bit of a useless reason, but sure.
Yeah.
Why not? 1 damage. Can't complain. I rolled a crap roll when it actually needed to be a crap roll.
Yeah, so
I'll take
that's actually pretty good, I will say.
Yeah. So plus that health, sweet. Cheers, Malsanct.
Anytime.
Right, so Malsanct, what else do you want to do? Any bonus action or anything?
Nope.
Okay. It would then be the Dragonborn's turn. He quickly uses his bonus action to reload his crossbow, and then tries to aim for you, Malsanct.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to see if he can hit. Right, both hands up.
Well, fuck. Fuck. Yeah, okay.
Natural fucking 20.
There we go. Oh.
You take 8 damage as a crossbow bolt hits you right in the shoulder. Give me a Constitution check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Nine. you start to feel very sick. You start to feel your head is woozy, your vision is blurred, like you're getting slightly double visioned. You are not in a good way.
Yeah.
And you see for the quick moment you see the Dragonborn's eyes go wide slightly, and his sort of 2 feet more slowly go into a grin, as he then tries to run. He tries to get. He uses his action. No, he uses the action as the foot. Now he looks like he is about to get up and try to run. Impetu, your turn.
Well, I was going to shout to
Jesus.
Wade. I was going to shout to shh.
Shh, stop. Hold on. You are very fucking loud, mate.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. You better now. Good
Oh,
lord.
okay. That's weird.
Oh, yeah, that was very weird. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know why for some reason Discord just doesn't like me.
Doesn't seem to like anyone, so don't worry.
I have sound issues all the time in Discord. But hopefully, I'm trying to resolve it anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say to shh. Do you want to quick mage hand grab him?
Do I hear all this?
Yes, you are right behind Malsanct.
Okay. Is that kind of a use your turn for that?
Well, I mean, I think you came kind of like after me anyway, didn't you? So
Well, I
is it
assume so.
me then you? Or? I feel like we
Yeah,
might
it was-
missed your turn anyway.
No, because Callum, you did an attack right as you came around the corner. Then
Right, okay.
Then the
Then it
initiative started.
initialized.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll use that as a bonus action. In which case, I'm going to try and let's just.
But it's not your turn.
I want to kill
it's-
this guy.
Don't know, do you?
Nah, we need information. I wanna try and grab him and ask him what the fuck he's doing.
You grab him. What check would that be? Give me a strength check.
Strength check? Yeah. Okay. That is a 16.
You both rolled 16 then. Roll again.
Oh, 11.
11. That's better than his 10.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So
Yeah, and I'd like to
what,
yeah, what the fuck you doing?
you're gonna grab him like by this, yeah?
grab him by
Yeah, by the scruff of his neck, sort of thing. Or by the
Yeah.
scruff of his shirt. His eyes go a bit wide as he's like just been grabbed by this fish man. Then what did you ask?
what the fuck you doing?
My master told me to kill him.
Who?
He knows. And he just smiles at you, Malsanct, as he says that. As you are slightly stumbling.
Malsanct? You okay?
Yeah, I can fix this myself.
Do you the antidote? Give us the antidote, Dragon Man.
Why would I carry an antidote if I intended to kill him?
Only a fool carries poison without the antidote.
It's my trade, I've never needed it before.
Okay. Well, you've probably served your usefulness. Guards.
As you say guards, he tries to break out of your lock.
Oh fuck that! Bring on, bitch.
Strength check.
Oh, that was a fucked roll. That was a 4.
4 doesn't beat his 12. He as you're grabbing him like this, he just pushes your arms off and then runs in the opposite direction, like grabbing onto bits of stone in the wall and just quickly like trying to climb up the wall.
Quick, use Mage Hand. I choose you.
It is your turn. What would you like to do? You do see this dragon man starting to climb
Right.
the wall. Sorry?
I'm going to do my best to destabilise him with a longbow shot.
Roll to see if you hit. You have advantage because he's currently trying to
Ooh.
scale a wall.
Then Fantastic. I need to swap dice. Holy crap. That was a 1 followed by a 2. That goes to, in total, 8? 8.
8. That is enough.
That's enough to hit him?
That is enough to hit him.
Okay, cool.
Because he's currently disadvantaged for, trying to climb wall.
Cool. Then that is
How much
7 damage.
7 damage?
I declared disable as well.
And you are disabling as well.
Yes.
He falls to the ground with an almighty thud, as he is about 20 foot up the wall at this time. He takes another 2 damage. So how much damage did you do?
7.
Cool. He falls to the ground, unable to do anything because he now has quite a large arrow stuck out of his leg.
Right, then I'm going to use my movement to move up to him.
You do.
How far away would he be?
He's at about 15 feet away from you.
Yeah, I'm going to walk up and... Oh, how high is the wall?
30 foot tall.
Okay. I'm just going to go and stand between him and the wall.
You do that.
Cool.
He's now...
And I'm going to prepare an action. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do anything else really. So
I will allow it. You can prepare an action.
Okay. I'm going to prepare an action of holding out my ukulele like a bat, and I'm going to prepare to hit him if he moves in a way I don't like.
Okay. He just looks up at you, like grabbing hold of his leg, like fuck.
I'm grinning, by the way.
I gathered, because I am. Malsanct, you are feeling very, very, very sick right now. Like, give me another Constitution check with a disadvantage.
15.
15. That's with disadvantage.
Yep, I rolled an 18 and a 13, so
15 altogether. Yeah.
Yep.
You're not feeling any worse right now, but you do feel like you are about to pass out. As this poison starts to spread across your skin, and from the bolt's entry wound, it's like green. It's like your veins are turning green and popping out slightly.
Ooh. Well, better act quick in this case. I try and pull out the bolt and cast Cure Wounds on the wound.
Roll for Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds. I regain 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier. 7 plus 4, 11.
11, so you gain 11 health back.
Yeah.
You gain 11 health back, but the poison does not stop.
Fuck.
Can't really do anything else right now because you are currently, as I said, you feel extremely woozy. You just about managed to get the spell off before you start falling to your knees. It is now the Dragonborn. Just spends his action not moving for fear of being whacked in the head. Callum, or Impetu, what would you like to do?
Guards. Come over here and take this scum to your jail cell. Keep an eye on him. He's a slithery little weasel.
2 guards pop around the corner. What's going on?
This person here, as you can quite clearly see, has attacked our friend out of the blue. We need you to lock him up in prison so he doesn't hurt anybody else, and give us directions to the nearest alchemy or healer that you have, as our friend's been poisoned.
Our nearest healer. You want to go to the Arcane District or the well, you're in the Arcane District. If you want magical healing, you have to go to the Arcane District. If you want potion-based healing, you have to go to the Alchemists.
Who would be best for poison? Presumably alchemy.
Roll me intelligence check.
Okay.
In fact, all 3 of you do that.
10.
Intelligence check.
Not very
Yeah, I got
sound of
10.
mind. 5.
5. That actually fits your state right now.
Yeah.
And what about you?
In regards to... Oh, I need to do an intelligence.
Yes, I said all. I said all
don't
three
know
of
if
you.
that's smart. That will be... my intelligence is... Okay, that is 17.
17? Okay, with the 17, definitely, you would definitely know that the alchemists would probably be the best bet.
Okay.
Like in this
Well, I mean-
situation, it's poison. Alchemist, it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
I'm take. Do you relay the information to the rest? Actually, no. I reckon with your... What did you roll in Petu?
It was a 10.
10. I would say you would get to that eventually. Yeah, you would go. Okay, poison. Yeah, that would sound better. Like alchemists, it's more of an alchemy thing.
Okay, yeah. Guards, lock him up.
They obviously grab. They grab the dragon man. No one.
Can I loot him with Mage Hand?
Give me a stealth check.
Hee. Stealth, that will be 18, not natural. Wait, 18, not natural.
18.
Correction, 20, not natural. I missed
20, not natural. Okay.
it. 20, not natural. I'm proficient and double proficiency.
Okay. He fails to notice fucking anything. I would say you find, 20 gold
Yeah.
and a note. Like a small scroll note.
I want to take that note and I want to pop it in my pocket.
You do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, to the alchemy district then. We need to rush Malsank there as soon as possible.
Malsanct, your speed is currently in halved, so one of you is probably going to have to help.
Oh yeah, I'm going to carry him, definitely. I'm going to try to slink him over my shoulder and carry him.
Strength check.
Alright.
With advantage due to the situation and the adrenaline right now.
Oh, I like that, yeah. That'll be a... Oh, fuck, 9. I'm going to be much faster myself.
I would say with Impetu's like normal enhanced speed, like quite speediness, and Malsanct, even though yours is cut in half, you do manage to move at 30 feet per round, I'd say.
Okay.
Okay. So it takes you a bit longer, unless you guys want to like hail down a carriage or something. I should have mentioned that. Do you want to?
Oh yeah, if there's carriages, yeah, definitely, yeah. He needs to get there as fast as possible, quickest option.
Okay. So does anyone want to hail, or give me a? Someone give me someone.
Can someone cast me Thorn? I'll just cast message to the nearest person that looks like they have a cart. Actually, even better. Are there any carts nearby?
Yes.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
I'm going to use my Well, no, fuck. I can't remember what the spell's called. But there's one where a suggestion. I'm gonna cast
Suggestion.
suggestion.
Yeah. Okay. What do you say?
Cool. Get this injured man to an apothecary, wasn't it? I forget the name. Alchemist.
Alchemists.
Alchemist.
To the alchemist district.
Let's get this injured man to the alchemists ASAP.
Absolutely. And literally, he even jumps off the carriage and helps you get Malsanct into it. I take it all three of you.
Cool.
I take it the other two. You guys are jumping in the carriage as well.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Trepidatiously, so I want to hang back.
Do you want to hang on the back
So
of the
get
carriage
off
or
easily.
something? Or jump
Yeah.
on the top, or what?
I'll jump on the top, screw it.
Dexterity check.
Need you even ask, though? Need you even ask? 12.
12. It's a little bit of a stumble as the carriage starts taking off with you half up, but you do manage to get up just about. Within 20 minutes instead of the normal hour to get from one side of town to the other, he gets you there within 20 minutes, straight to the alchemist district, and even like he jumps down, opens the carriage, and starts guiding you guys towards the healer's shop.
Cool.
Malsanct, by this time, you are throwing up, and the green veins are starting to spread across your chest. And you feel incredibly weak.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna I'm gonna ask the cab driver where the best alchemist, the best alchemist money can buy. Where is it?
He is leading you.
Okay,
This
wonderful.
way, sirs. This ways.
I'm gonna
as
kick
he's-
in the door immediately and kind of shout, we need assistance, help.
Yeah, the a gentleman from behind the counter quickly runs around the side and literally just clears off a table of scrolls and books. Put him up here. Put him up here.
Save this man, and you will be rewarded handsomely.
I'd save him regardless. I don't
Okay,
ask for payment for saving a life. As he looks over you, he looks over you, Malsunct. He is going to do a medicine check with advantage. Natural fucking 20. This is a demon's tongue. It's quite a powerful poison used against tieflings and their ancestors way back in the days in Bersaris. I'm afraid he's going to die unless we're able to get either a greater restoration scroll or at least someone who can cast that spell.
Uh-oh.
Where can we find this person? How long have we
The only
got?
mages I know who are that powerful, they live in the main tower, the main the administration tower. Maybe the head of the arcane district, Mr. Fistwiggers. He might be able to help. I'd say go straight there.
Thank God, because we needed to see him anyway. 2 birds, 1 stone. Okay, well, we'll immediately get Malsunct out into the carriage and toss an extra.
If he moves from here, he could die. It is better for him to rest. We will take care of him until he can be moved properly with proper medical transport. And he just starts sort of waving his hands sort of in this sort of motion, as he's like small like bits of golden light are pouring from his hands and into the crossbow wound. And
Fuck.
Malsunct, you are sweating profusely. You feel like you're on death's door. You feel like you're going to meet the Raven Queen quite soon. That's how you feel of like a body sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
I take it. Impetu, and you guys are going to head towards the administration building.
Well, we're going to take a carriage there to make sure that we get there as quick as possible.
I throw my 20 golds to the cab driver.
The cab driver. In a medical emergency, mate. We don't accept payment.
Oh, sweet.
Tough.
In a medical emergency, we don't. You just leave it in the carriage, and you'll find it later if you want.
Sure.
Cool. You do that. He drives you to the administration building. Cassie, as I forgot to mention last time, Cassie is the main secretary of the building. The High Elf, if I remember correctly, I introduced you guys last time when you went to see when Finney went to go get his building and everything restored. I don't think I said her name last time though, but yeah, her name is Cassie. She is a High Elf. You guys are running up the steps, and she looks quite shocked, obviously, to see you guys back so soon. But she asks, "Oh, what's the matter, dearies? What can I do for you?"
Show us to that our friend is dying from poison, such.
Who do you need to see? We have loads of different professionals. She does look quite shocked. As she notices that 2 of your party are not with you.
Yeah, we've been told that there's a great wizard here who can cast a healing spell.
Professor Fizbigger.
Fizbigger, Wizfigger.
Fizbigger.
Professor Fizzamajig.
Fizbigger. Anyway, I will send for him. She quickly runs over to quite a spry-looking man. You've never seen one of these before. Like none of you have ever seen one of these people. Imagine a Khajiit, but D&D style.
Oh wow!
He has like leopard print, and he looks more cat-like. Like he looks more. I've showed you guys the tabaxis, haven't I?
Yeah,
I believe. Hold on, let me see if I can find one quickly, just so I can give you a rough approximation of what they look like. As I said, imagine obviously Khajiit. Tabaxi.
Or those cat people off of Doctor Who.
Actually, yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
that is not what I want. Images. There we go. There you go. This is what they look like. But instead of like rags and bits of rope, this one is more of a finer suit. It's more of a tailor-made
That's cool.
suit sort of thing.
Fizzwigger, we need your help urgently.
that's
Our
not
friend
that-
has been poisoned.
That's not Fizzwigger. He's the messenger.
Ah, balls.
As she tells the Tabaxi man, he with lightning speed almost, like he's like Mousak, Impetu, you know that you're fast. This Tabaxi could easily beat you in a foot race, as he bounds up the stairs, up the main spiral staircase, and he disappears within a couple of seconds. About 2-3 minutes later, this really quite elderly high elf, sorry, is fumbling down the stairs slightly, almost tripping a couple of times, as he says, "I heard what happened. What can I help? How can I help?"
We need you to come with us immediately and save our friend.
Safe? I have a safe upstairs.
Save. Help. Come.
Help.
Oh, for God. Jesus Christ.
Shall I just use message?
Help.
yeah, use message. Oh, thank God.
Message?
Good idea.
Okay.
I just say the same message, but in message.
Who's that? As he looks around, trying to find the voice. Who's that?
I say hands waving, and I start waving.
Oh, you. Okay. So your friend needs help. Take me to her.
Friend's a bit of a overstatement, but sure. And then I just point at Impetu.
What seems to be the problem, my dear?
Just
follow.
He's squinting quite heavily as well. Like he's squinting and he's going like that a lot.
Can I use Mage Hand to just kind of like pull him leadingly, or like push him like a hand to his back, kind of in the direction we need him to go?
Okay. Oh, good lord, who's that? As like you just keep getting shoved more further and further towards the carriage.
Can I play a soothing song via message, or hum something soothing in message,
Go for it.
just so he chills
I
out?
swear I'm getting battier every day. As you play the song in his head, he's like, I swear I start hearing things. Let's go. As you guys take him to the carriage.
Oh yeah, back to Mousak immediately.
Back to Mousak. Again, takes you only a couple of minutes because you are in the main center area. Stefan is currently freaking out that his character might die. Mousak, whilst all this is going on, give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh. 4.
4. You have passed out just from the pain. And you start hearing the voice of the Raven Queen. Your body needs healing before I can accept. Oh, you. Yeah. What was your name? Hold on. Scrap that. Scrap what I just said. Hold on. Yeah, you do start hearing the voice of the Raven Queen. She says, "You are not ready for my blade, but your body is forcing you." And she's like, in your head, you see like a vision of like the Raven Queen standing above you. She's about 60 foot fucking tall, and as she's just pointing her scythe at you, but not with the blade. She's holding it by the bladed end, and just using the very bottom of the scythe in order to keep you back, keeping you at bay, kind of thing. Like you are not yet ready for my blade. But as she's holding you back, your body is slowly starting to pass through the butt end of the scythe.
Yep.
Everyone else, you guys are on the way back to the Alchemist District. Professor Fizzwigger is babbling crazily. Like, do you know what it is? What is she suffering from?
I have nothing to say.
Impetu?
Talk to the doctor here. They have all the relevant information.
You're not quite there yet.
Okay, right, yeah. Being a man of the sea, we've not seen many poisons like this out and about the place, so I can't say I recall too much about it. But it's something that I've not seen, at least anyway. Something that doesn't plague the people who dwell in the depths of the sea.
Don't worry, we'll get your friend fixed up righty, my jiffy. And like he just
I do a. Oh,
gone.
no, I was just going to say I do a very cartoonishly over the top, like finger over neck.
And who are you doing that to?
Just in general.
Yep. Okay. Christ. All you had to do was succeed on a bloody dexterity check, mouse. Thank Christ.
You got me with a natural 20. What can I do?
I know. Sorry.
Player killer.
Yeah, blame player killer, not me. I didn't want this to happen. Fuck. But I had to write it down in case it did happen, obviously. You guys just about reached the Alchemist District, and as you do, the carriage stops again, like right outside the door this time. Fizzwigger like slowly clambering out of the carriage in this quite old, frail state. And he, where are we going? As you guys are behind him. Impetu and Shush.
Yep.
Do you want to message?
I have nothing more to
Message.
say to him.
Christ. Okay, he's pissing me off because he's so fucking slow. I'm going to pick him up and move him.
Give me a strength check with advantage. He is quite old and frail, so he's going to be quite
He's
skinny.
quite
He's
a light boy.
Yeah, for an elf as
Oh,
well.
natural 20.
Oh,
Natural 20 on the
fucking
first
easily.
day. Fuck me.
Fucking easily. Yeah, you can just take that. You're not going to get higher.
I'm going to pick him up and just sprint him towards Malsanct.
Yeah, you go straight to the right alchemist shop, straight to Malsanct. I'm going to say you gently pop the old man in front of Malsanct.
Sort of slamming him down. Shatters the bones.
Just smashes every bone in his body.
Just
No.
RKO it. Simple.
Right, you reach Malsanct. The old man and the store owner converse a little bit. He explains to Professor Fizzwigger that it is Devil's Tongue. The old man, since you've met him, seems to have instead of like kind of this geriatric old fart like sort of thing about him, that snaps away, and he is extremely serious. Devil's Tongue. That's not good. He needs greater restoration, or I believe I know that one. I do know that one. I know that one. We need to be quick. Fishman, and Quiet One.
Yeah.
Sure.
We need 2 precious items or memories or something in order for this to work. I don't know him that well, so they're gonna have to be quite powerful thoughts or feelings or messages, or
yeah.
items.
Could it be a
It's-
dream?
A dream could work, yes.
Well, weirdly enough, there's a dream the other day involving myself and Malsanct.
I didn't even fucking think of that.
in which we both partook in an incredible slaying of a giant red ancient dragon. We're both there, and we both got
That would be a
insane
very-
power-ups.
That would be a very powerful memory. If you could sacrifice it, you wouldn't be able to remember it though. After this moment, you wouldn't be able to remember it.
Okay, well, if it saves him, fine.
That's good. He asks the shopkeep, I need this, and he asks like for a bunch of ingredients. Within moments, the shopkeeper and his daughter, the assistant, which was there, I didn't get a chance to explain it, she was there as well. They both fetch like the different assortment items. The Professor Fizzwigger quickly chucks them into a pot and starts stirring them. It starts to glow like a golden light. And you there, young lady? Give me your hand. As he points to Impetu.
Christ, fine.
He takes your hand and places it on Mousank's chest, like where the barb is, where the crossbow bolt hole is. Yep. And anything you can sacrifice to help your friend would be marvelous. And he gestures to.
I really don't have anything. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not exactly close with this group, am I? Saying it in a roleplay sense.
In a roleplay sense, yeah. Anything at all. It doesn't even have to be a connected memory to him, or something, or just something you would be willing to sacrifice to help save a life.
I hold out the license that I got to busk.
Is that something you actually want to keep, or is that?
Well, I enjoy busking, don't I? And it would make it so I don't have the ability to anymore, which is something I've been doing fairly regularly.
True, actually. Okay, so
it's something I'm enjoying.
Okay, so your character genuinely wanted to keep this item, but is sacrificing it to help save Malsanct.
Because remember, I can't even afford a new one.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. I take it this is quite important to you. It'll do. As he takes that and places that on Malsanct's chest as well.
I hold it a little bit too tight.
You sure? As he's like trying to take it slightly, like he's not sure if he's taking it or not yet. Nope.
I just
wait for Callum to rejoin.
Little sad.
You back with us, Callum?
Nothing happened. I was here.
Yeah, you're here now. Cool. Right, so you do give it over eventually, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. He pops out on Malsanc's chest, and he pulls out 4 diamonds from his pocket and places them on Malsanc's head, like forehead. Yeah. For Malsanct, you don't realise that all this is happening because you are still currently in that dream state. But to the rest of you guys, yeah, pretty much. To the rest of you guys, as this old credulous wizard starts holds his hands above Malsanct's chest and starts casting his magic, starts casting this spell, as the golden light from the cauldron seeps into the old man's body and then channels through his down his arms into his hands and then down, like drips onto Malsanct's chest. Malsanct's chest, as soon as this golden liquid touches Malsanct's chest, it goes straight into him. As the green Icarus nasty looking veins that are now covering most of his torso, up his neck and onto his face, start to slowly recede. The license fades into Malsanct's chest, and Impetu, that memory of the ancient red dragon battle with Malsanct, that dream, that slowly starts to fade from your memory as this golden light drifts down your arm, through your fingers and into his chest.
Oh, what a sacrifice.
You no longer remember that battle, that dream. Malsanct, for you, you don't know anything that this is happening right. You don't notice anything right away. but the Raven Queen has stopped trying to hold your body back with your soul back with the butt end of her scythe, and is just about ready to cleave it through your soul body. She swings, and the second it almost it gets that close to the side of your arm, and it just stops right before it hits. She smiles and takes the scythe away from you. Ah, my champion, it seems you are not yet ready for my judgments. You may live another day. As she puts her hand on the floor right in front of you, and a golden sort of swirling, like a whirlpool but of golden light in this black inky void, starts to open up. Live long, and I will be needing you soon. It says, live long. But no, I will be requiring your services very soon. As she uses the butt end of her staff to just pop you in the back of the butt, and just pops you into the golden portal. Your soul, coming down from the sky, just slams into this table, where your body was. Like, it goes straight through, passes through everything unharmed. Like, just goes straight through all the layers of the building, and then poof, into your body. When your body reforms with your soul, you have to have a huge intake of breath, as you had stopped breathing about 5 minutes ago. Yeah, literally that. As you start coughing and spluttering, the old man is just, but God, yes, it worked! It worked! I haven't cast that one in about 1,000 years! It worked! It worked! He instantly goes and hugs Shh. the old man hugs Shh. It worked! It worked! No, don't attack the old man, Christ!
No, just to push him off.
Oh, just to push him off.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to do like an unarmed strike there. You just go away.
Unarmed strike wouldn't do anything. I have strength. I actually probably wouldn't damage it.
True, actually. Okay, so I would say
minus strength.
Probably, actually, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, yeah, Malsanct, as you're waking up, you feel all of the green veins, like they're turning to golden light as they're crawling back down to where the crossbow bolt hole is, and the green Icarus liquid just pours out of the wound, and it knits itself closed. You are gasping for air. It's a little bit hard to breathe, but you're alive, which is the main thing. And with that, we'll take a break.
Cool.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll be back in about 10ish minutes. Well, 10 minutes our time, and well, depends how long the edit is. See you in a bit. Hello and welcome back. If you just joined us, or I'm not even live. Christ. That's an automatic reaction. Malsanct is nearly dead. He's on 1 hit point. He's about to get healed by the wizard, the alchemist shop owner. Currently, Fizzwicker is hugging Shh. And in
I remove him.
You've obviously pushed him off. He goes out of his serious state and starts like doing his like weird cackling sort of thing. Like he's a happy man. He's happy for her saved a life. Yeah. Malsanct, you are currently on a table. Yeah, more accurate. What does everyone want to do?
You've already to punch Malsanct.
Yeah, you have already declared that in the break. Wants to punch Malsanct. Roll to see if you hit with advantage because he is lying down and prone.
Okay, that will be. Am I proficient with my own fist?
No.
No.
No, you're not.
Then it is 14.
What's your AC?
16.
16. I'm afraid it doesn't do damage. You
Just
go.
very
You,
angry.
I will feel it though.
you definitely feel it, and it feels worse than it actually is because you are currently. As this elf just goes and punches you in the chest, or
Half elf.
half elf, sorry. Punches you in the chest. Everyone else around you goes to grab due to the attack on this man who is now dying.
Why?
I would say Shopkeep plus his daughter plus the wizard. You ain't got a chance of getting out of this.
I use message to Malsang saying my pass.
Your what? What did you say to him?
My pass. My busking pass.
Oh.
It wasn't just a random bout of violence. I actually have an anchor. I have
You
an
can
anchor. My
go
arrow
get
has
a
power.
new one. All you need is 3 gold.
Pardon? Yeah, but I don't have 3 gold. That's why it was valuable to me.
So Mustang, you've just been punched by Impetu. You obviously see punch in Mustang. Anything you want to do?
I'm gonna just kind of like laugh, I guess, because this is just generic hijinks. I'm just gonna chuckle it off, look at Mousestanks and say, "Welcome back."
Do I have the strength to speak yet?
Yes. I say you have you have the strength to speak, but it's heavy breathing and like because you died for 5 minutes. Well, you essentially died. You didn't actually die within the rules of D&D. Don't at me. I'm talking to the comments.
Ooh. Well, I guess I'm in debt with you now, Impetu, and the party in general.
You notice this quite crazy-looking old man, wizardy-looking fucker, just like staring down at you, saying, "Welcome back to the land of the living, boy."
A pleasure to meet you, and thanks. I think.
You're very welcome, young miss. And he sort of like totters off towards one of the shelves, grabs a healing potion. Where's my dice gone? There. He grabs a healing potion and he's going to heal you for 16 health.
Ah, good stuff.
The shopkeep just does this with his hands as he realizes what potion the wizard just picked up. It is a health potion. It's just one of the more expensive ones that you didn't need to use.
Just dump it in there.
Yeah, just like drink this, young miss. As he like holds the back of your head and just, and so you're just forced to drink this fucking health potion. Yeah, you heal by 16, so you're on 17
Yay.
HP. Right. What is everyone up to? What is everyone doing now? You feel invigorated, like you feel quite strong now, due to this, due to the magical healing and the health potion.
I declare, where is the attacker?
The old man looks around like, huh?
Well, while you were practically unconscious and delirious, I think, from the poison, I requested that the guards take the prisoner to their jail area and keep him under lock and key so that we can go and question him. Perhaps we should head there.
I want to know more.
Cool. So I take it you guys are heading towards the jails?
Yeah, I think so.
Have I given away my coppers?
Sorry?
Did I give away my coppers when I bought the rod?
I'd say you still have a couple of copper on you.
I give 1 piece of copper to everyone in the room who isn't a party member.
The shopkeeper says, thank you, but for emergency medical needs, it's not required to pay.
I leave before they can actually say anything back to me.
Before I leave, I take a
Fizz-
deep bow of gratitude and just express like.
Fizburger looks at the copper piece like, shiny.
But before I leave as well, yeah. Whilst we're leaving, I'll say, as leaving, I'll say, don't worry, I'll hand the copper back to Shh if anybody feels guilty and wants me to, go and hand it back to them. I'll try and hand it back to Shh.
The daughter and the shop owner instantly give back the coin. Or the coins, because there's one each. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I'll add that to
Being
my
nice! Do you know how hard that is for me?
It's an emergency medical need. They don't charge for it.
And even though that is, with a hand on the wound, I bow down in deep gratitude and express all the expletives I can.
The shopkeeper and the daughter both bow. Fizburger just in his like mental state, he's just like with the coin.
Cool.
He just goes like.
Okay, and I clutch my weapon as we walk to the jails.
You are on like super high alert right now.
Yeah, I am like squeezing the hilt of my spear as I walk through the streets.
Cool beans. So you guys are going to head towards the main administration building, yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
I want to play a song, like a nice soothing song, and I'm going to say in message that I call this song Malsang.
Aww. You do it. It's a lovely melody.
When we get to the administration building, I'd like to try and purchase another Bard's Pass for Shh.
Another busker license. You can do.
Yeah.
Cassie behind the administration desk. I say it takes 40 minutes to walk. So I'll probably make it about midday-ish now. You walk up to Cassie. Cassie greets you with a smile, saying, "You're back. Are you okay? What happened?" As she like looks up at Malsanct.
I got shot and poisoned.
Oh my dear, I'm so sorry to hear that. What do you require? If I can help, I will.
The location of the man who poisoned me.
Oh, we did have someone being arrested earlier. A Dragonborn. Is that the man you are on about?
Correct.
I will have one of the I will have the head guard lead you there. She goes over and knocks on a door. It's a grizzled gentleman, a human gentleman, walks out. Imagine almost like a Londony lad sort of a voice, because I'm not that good.
What are you chatting, yeah?
What
are you chatting?
Essentially, yes. What's going on, Cassie? These gentlemen, this gentleman and lady, they need to go down to the cells to question a prisoner. Why? Who are they? One of the tiefling man is the gentleman who was attacked. The other two are his companions. Alright. He is a victim. He does get at least some say in it. Alright, you three, follow me. As he starts to walk down towards the staircase. He starts to walk towards the staircase that heads down deeper. Do you guys follow him, or what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Impetu, whilst this is all going on, you quickly nip over to the administrator who's dealing with the licenses and stuff. You explain the situation. He gives you one for 1 gold.
Ah, what you? Okay. Gonna go and give that to Shh.
Shh, you now have a new busker license.
I start to get very teary-eyed when looking at it.
And looking over to Malsancton as well, I say, considering the fact that I seem to be quite well off of money at the moment and stuff like that, good for gold, I feel like maybe it'd be a good idea for us to set up a party sharing system or something like that, so if you need the gold, you don't actually have to come to me. Maybe we can at a later date try and figure out a way of pooling the money.
Good
I shake
idea.
my head.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Should we have maybe Malsanct as the money bearer?
Well, seeing as I almost lost my life today, is that a good place to keep hold of treasures? The hunted
Okay,
man.
I can take it if you want.
You keep the gold, I'll keep the items.
Sounds good.
Obviously, the items that you guys want to attune to, obviously keep on your person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie
Okay.
dokie. I take it you guys have all added those items to the list and everything, yeah?
Yep.
You're
Okay.
on a very small list.
Right now it is, yeah. Because you keep giving shit away.
I'm a nice person in my own way.
True. Ugh.
How much gold is that from everyone?
I don't have any.
Me neither.
Yeah, Malsanct
Oh.
is. Oh, is it both 0?
Yeah. You
If I recall,
Yeah,
Okay,
because
oh,
you,
money.
you spotted them for the
yeah, the items,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So in future, basically, if you guys just want to hand me all of the money and stuff like that, and I'll, if you need anything, then I'll handle the costs. When we go shopping, I'll give you an update of how much we have, and we'll discuss, how we can spend it wisely.
Not in the mood to talk economics now. I do.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go and find this bastard.
Using message, I say, should I be the one to interrogate, as I am apparently very scary.
Good idea.
Me first.
Oh. For legal reasons, shall I be the one to intimidate?
I'm sure Malsanct has a bit of a grudge, and I think, for
I just think it's not the best idea to put... He will kill him, and that will land us in more trouble. And that's me saying that.
Okay, Malsanct, if you promise not to kill him, I feel like...
The guard looks at all three of you. None of you are getting past the gates.
Then it's definitely me. I should be doing it. I start, jumping, looking, slapping my hands together like a child.
Okay, well, Malsanct, shh, it's between you two.
Rock,
Me
paper, scissors.
first. No.
The main guard is the head guard is just leaning against the pillar of the staircase now. It's like, you guys done yet?
Yep, I'm going in.
Right, follow me then. He takes you down the staircase, past the training area where you guys met Arcus, and down into a less well kept area. And it's just a long corridor with loads of different cells. And in one of the first cells, you do see the Dragonborn stripped of his gear and given basic prisoner clothing. Imagine the stuff you end up wearing in Skyrim at the very, very beginning.
Man, it's Gucci.
And he is stood up, facing the bars, his arms crossed, and just stood there, as if he's expecting you.
Right.
The second he sees Malsanct, you see his snout quiver slightly, like he's angry.
I guess thaumaturgy.
On
Me.
yourself, cool.
Loud voice.
Loud voice. Anything else?
Red glowing eyes.
Red glowing eyes. Bit of fiery hair going there as well.
Yep.
Go for it.
All to enhance my tiefling-ness.
Enhance the demonic side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, show him my true tiefling-ish nature, so he knows who he's targeting.
He, at this specific moment, he doesn't seem phased by it.
Alright. I say to him, why now, after all this time, do you bring me back to thoughts I try to forget?
Listen, mate, I was just paid for a job. You were the
Why
target.
am I? Why was I of interest?
I don't fucking know. I'm paid to kill people. They gave me a description, your name, where you could be, and I found you. Sorry I shot you, by the way, Fishman. Didn't actually mean for that to happen. I thought it was him coming round the corner.
Okay. For what it's worth, I understand that it was just business.
He nods.
However, next time will be the last.
This is not the first prison I've escaped from, I'm afraid.
Well, you're in the big city now. I presume this one will be a challenge.
I've been here before.
Hmm.
Under a different face, but I was here.
Different face. Who you take the contract from?
Some Dragonborn. Said he knew you. Said he once owned you or something. I don't know, I haven't been in Brasaris before.
After he said that, I go quiet and introverted and step back.
Okay.
Mausang, does that mean anything to you?
I grumble. Don't answer anymore.
Mausang, you're gonna have to help us here, friend. It might be a difficult memory, but are we done with our interrogation, or?
Well, let's just say every time I see a Dragonborn, I still kind of twitch.
Okay, well, do you have any idea where we might be able to find this person?
Know where he's from. Don't like going back there.
If he's still alive and out there, then there's a chance that whatever happened to you could be happening to others. And I feel like maybe it's our duty to go and end this person then.
I don't think I'm ready for that. I've been preparing to take him on, but now he has chased me down before I was ready. A form of an assassin.
It sounds like maybe we need to take the fight to him.
Not your fight.
True, but
I owe you enough already.
if I'm going to be travelling in a party with you, then that puts us all at danger. So either we can maybe try and do something about it, or it's going to be endangering us as a party if we don't take action towards him.
Okay. Go back through memory lane.
I won't ask any more, and I won't ask anything of you that you won't be able to do. But I can follow this through and try and put an end to it with your help.
I'll tell in time, but be aware, once we pick him as a target, I will not stop till I have reached what I am come to do.
What more do you feel as if you need to do until you're ready for this?
I don't know. I feel like I may have been in denial and would have been preparing my whole life. But now I finally get the push to actually act. If I had the chance, I'd prepare for years and years to come.
Doesn't seem like we've got that time.
Nope.
Turning to the contractor killer, I'm gonna look at him and ask him if he knows where the masters are from. Give us a location.
He's a Dragonborn, so I'm assuming he was from Brasaris, but he wasn't in Brasaris when I was contacted. We were actually in a town called Briarfeast.
And
Briarfeast, Briarfest. Briarfest, I think it was.
Briarfest. How would we get there?
You have legs?
What direction? I'm from the sea, as I'm sure you can tell. I'm not from around here.
True, I've actually met one of you before, though. I know you. You're a Tritone, if I remember correctly.
Correct indeed. I hope my previous seaman previous seaman was gracious towards you.
He was, until he tried to stick a dagger in me. When he found out what I was.
And what is that?
He says, and what is that? But in your voice.
Huh. Creepy. Okay,
He smiles as his form starts to slowly change, and like his visage seems to melt away, and it reforms into the exact copy of Impetu. Same clothes, but same clothes as he had on, but his physical form is that of you, Impetu.
I look at him and say, "Ugh, who's that ugly fuck supposed to be?"
He just laughs. You ever seen a mirror?
Then I look down at my kind of like blue hands and kind of start to realise it's me a little bit, and turn a little bit pinkish. I think with that I'm going to walk away and wait upstairs.
If no one else, can I request some time alone in the room with him?
The main guard has stood there the entire time. Says, I'm afraid I'm not allowed to leave you alone with someone
Sure. Then
or a prisoner."
can I ask Malthang to go then?
Yep. I'm done with
Cool.
him.
Is it just me and the guard now?
You, the guard, and the prisoner.
Cool. Can I use minor illusion to make it look like I snapped the guard's neck? Can I use illusion even to make it look like I snapped the guard's neck?
The guard is still going to be stood there.
Yeah, but he
The
won't
illusion
be able
will
to
be
see
on
him.
him. Yeah.
The prisoner won't be able to see him if it looks like I snapped his neck.
What spell is this specifically? Just illusion, yeah?
Illusion. Which would essentially warp his reality from that perspective.
Okay, rule of cool, I'm going to say yes until I know more about that specific spell. So rule of cool,
then
you do that.
Sorry. Cool. Then
The now Impetu looking person, creature, it doesn't bat an eyelid to this.
cool. And then I want to hold up the note in just two of my fingers up like that.
I can't see you.
Oh, just I hold it out
Two.
and I say it's an interesting contract. How do I get in?
Oh.
Just yeah. I just hold it out like that.
Yeah, I'm afraid, unless you're like myself, you wouldn't be able to join.
I have other talents.
You
And
might,
you've clearly failed.
you might do, but the others of my guild are the same thing as me, shall we say?
And with your failure, I doubt they'll be accepting you back without someone having finished the job. I'm very clearly much closer with him than you are.
Fail or not, I am always accepted back.
Do
We
you need
all
him
are.
dead or not?
We need him dead to fulfill a contract, but we've already been paid.
Simple. I want my in. I'm close.
Either myself or another member of the guild will take him out. I will be out of here quite soon, don't you worry.
Then I want you to meet with me. I have ways I can get you in, but I want my cut. I can make this much easier on you.
Roll me wait, are you lying to him or not? What is your end game with this, mate?
I want to meet him. I'm not going to tell you my end game, but I want to meet with him.
I am
So
the
it'd be
DM.
persuasion, right?
I am the DM. I need to know the end game, mate.
Then I want to meet with him at the moment and see how much I can learn about his group. And then for him, not to be passed on to the group, but I want to learn who is sending him, so I can ease up this process of killing the person who pissed off Malthang.
Right. Okay. So you basically want to go through the assassin in order to get to the person
Yes,
who hired
and-
him.
Yeah, and get a bit of money out of it.
Okay. Well, did you read the note or not?
No, not yet. So I don't know what it says. I haven't had an opportunity to.
Right. Right. Ask your question again to him.
When you're out, I need you to meet me at a certain spot.
What sport
Will
would
you
that
meet me
be?
there? And I can get you an in. I can make it easier for you to kill him. But I get a percentage of the cut.
What percentage?
We can talk about that later when it's done. I'm a trusting person.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, baby girl. 22.
Agreed. I'll meet you at the entrance of the graveyard district tonight.
All good. I give him a wink and a little playful wave, and I walk off. Putting the note away, obviously.
He just does this, and as you walk away, the guard, the head guard, looks around the corner at the prisoner. The prisoner's eyes goes wide. And he just does this motion, like like that kind of thing, as the guardsman just walks off. Oh,
And
Petrus.
then oh, sorry, go on.
Callum, you back?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, and as I'm leaving through message,
hmm
I'm going to say I very clearly have my own set of skills
And who are you saying that to?
to the prisoner.
Right.
Then I'm going to go up and join the party again, pull out my ukulele, and just start playing the Song of Malsang.
Okay. Nice, happy ballad.
Yep.
Okay, you guys have all done that.
Oh, actually, can I use this time trying to attune to my rod as opposed to playing?
No, that would have to be spent on an actual short rest.
Oh, great.
This is not a rest. You are actively doing stuff. It's not classed as a short rest, I'm afraid.
Sure, then I'll just ukulele.
You ukulele away.
Pardon?
You ukulele away.
Cool, yep.
Right, what does everyone else want to do? You've just spoken to this guy.
I'm going to Finn's Tavern and have a drink, or 15.
You go to Phineas Tavern.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys spend about 40 odd minutes, I'd say, going over there. I take it everyone goes over. Yes, no, maybe.
Sure. Ooh,
Yeah, I think the time that he spends having a drink, I'm going to spend just researching the boots and researching the items that I've got. You know, trying to learn a little bit more.
So you
about
got
the,
you guys want to spend a short rest.
Yeah, I think so. At least for that time, yeah.
Okay. You go.
Gordon,
Mhm.
now, would there be a place where I can get someone to make an almost exact replica of something?
Of what?
A head, maybe.
Are we talking like an illusionary head or like a physical thing?
Yeah, something that's very, very convincing. Because I might need a Malsanct head for this evening.
Do you have access to minor illusion? I forget.
Yes, I used it.
Right. Okay.
Oh, could that suffice? And then I just had to get something of the weight.
You could possibly go to the lumber district and have someone carve you a head, and then use minor illusion to make it a bit more realistic.
Sure.
Okay.
That seems like a worthwhile use of time.
Okay. So while these two go to the tavern, you want to head towards the lumber district, yeah?
Sure, I'm going to sneak off. Don't let them know.
Stealth check.
Need you even ask, though? That is an 18, dog.
You guys don't even realise where the fuck has gone.
Well, for the course.
Ukulele stops.
Par for the course, yeah.
Yeah.
As you both head towards Finney's Tavern, when you get there, Finney automatically huffs and goes looks as he's looking towards the front door. I told you people. Hold on. Where's Finney? Where is Finney? I told you. I told you already. We're not open for business just yet. And oh, hello, Impetu and Malsanct. How are you doing?
We got attacked, ambushed by an assassin.
Attacked and ambushed. Are you okay?
Now I am. Just took the greatest wizard of this town and a whole bunch of healers. Almost died.
God, blimey! I'm so sorry that happened to you, lad. Here, drink on me. And he hands you like one of his big mugs, and I just he can't even slide it to you. He has to physically with both hands just go yeah, and pushes it over to you. That is on the house. You've had a rough day, but looks. I can tell you're covered in blood.
Thank you. I'll definitely take you up on that.
Impetu, do you want anything to drink?
I think it's been a long day for all of us, and I've got some new items. So if you wouldn't mind, Vinny, I'd probably prefer just to go up to my room and study some of the things I have.
That's fair enough. Do you want me to bring any food up to you?
Well, now that you mention it, you've got a bit of bacon lying around the place.
I sure do. Best bacon in all the lands in this town.
You're a good man, Vinny.
I'm not a man, remember.
Well,
I'm a halfling. I'm not a man.
You're a halfling, and twice the man of most people.
Twice the man of most men.
Of most men, most creatures.
I'm very thankful for you. If you'll go up and start your studies, I will bring up a plate of bacon, or a bowl of bacon, cauldron.
Or a bucket of bacon.
A bucket of bacon. A bucket of bacon. It'll be coming right up to you.
Wonderful, thank you. And I'll slump off upstairs.
After a little bit, I'm stuck in Vinny now. After a little while, he does bring up not a bucket, but a large bowl sort of thing, like a decent sized bowl that comes up and it has about, let's say, 40 rations of bacon in it. Just
gonna excitedly rip it from his hands and just face plant it. Like no hands to even here, just.
Just
like Impetu's usually like a very civilized person, but in this
when it comes to bacon,
he's going like
bowl
full hog mode. Yeah.
Hog mode. I like that pun.
Like breathing in in order to just get more bacon in. Yeah, just
He looks at you a little bit concerned, but not enough to like question it. Okay, fair enough. I see you this evening. As he pops off back downstairs. Malsanct, what are you up to? You're drinking the drink, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'm going out to drink, into introspecting about what happened, thinking about my past enslavement as a youth, really staying silent most of the time and thinking about the meeting with the Raven Queen today. Malsanct has an internal crisis, so to say, while drinking.
Okay. As you are drinking, as Finny is dusting things off, Avlana is there, by the way. She is she's cleaning the bar stool. She's cleaning away at the the boxes. You know, in the pubs you get little boxes with a table in it. I'm not going to speak on Will's behalf, but basically asks how's it going? You guys alright? Finds out about you nearly dying. A little bit worried, but in that Avalana way, she doesn't seem too worried. I realise I'm dropping out of camera again. But as everyone is just going about their different things. In fact, no, hold on. You have wandered off, haven't you? Right.
Yes.
I'll get to you in just a moment. Excuse me. But Impetu, about 20 minutes in, and you've nearly finished the drink, Finny is stood in front of you but to the side, and he's just cleaning glasses and washing bits up and cleaning the bar. He starts to slow down. As he's wiping away at the table, it seems to his motion slows down and slows and slows and slows until eventually it just stops. You look back and Avalana has stopped, as if time has frozen. The flame in the candles have all frozen in time. You turn to your right, and you notice this long beak attached to this face. This woman with long black hair, a feathered cloak, sits next to you with a large ale in her hand. She's as she's taking a swig. Well, that was quite interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You are indeed my strongest champion. But now is the time where you must gather your strength and take what you most rightly deserve from this beast.
I'll do my best.
You won't do your best for me. You'll do your best for you and your party. You have surrounded yourself with good people. Some a little bit less good than others, but with their own intentions in mind, are generally decent people.
If I intertwine my destiny with these people.
To a degree, yes.
Well, that is them.
Just remember, you are my strongest champion, and I will be seeing you soon. And with that, you feel a slight dizziness as you look back to your left. You look back to your right again, and she is gone, and time has restarted. Right.
Yeah.
In the lumber district, there'd be a half-elf looking for a head.
Aye.
Half-elf.
Indeed there is.
Shh. You are currently going through the lumber district. You find a shop that has different wood carvings. They're doing lumber work, but not in the traditional sense of gathering lumber for building and stuff like that. It's more of an art-based shop. You do see a couple of monster heads, like carvings, in the shop window, and a couple of human heads as well. I take it because that's the only shop I've described. Do you want to go in that one?
Silence!
Wade? Hello?
Technical difficulty.
Hello? Huh?
Wade?
Oh, he's messaged me. Hang on.
Internet gone?
2 seconds. Technical issues.
Yeah.
Technology bad shit. He'll be back.
Right. He'll be back.
I'll be back.
Poo pop. Apparently.
Lovely.
Meanwhile, I'm going to go and get Mickey quickly because I really hope it's condensation on the inside of my PC, but there's like mild water droplets around my fan.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. For the audience at home, if they're listening to this bit, the fan I have is CPU water cooled. So yeah, recently installed. Apparently they're very good. However, water and electricity bad.
No. That's a big no-no.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't already know.
This is a free physics lesson.
Is that a physics lesson, or is that just basic common sense?
Bit of both.
Yep, there he goes. Sorry by the way, guys. Technical difficulties. In the comments below, if anyone's still watching this, in the comments below, how would you like the story so far? And I will ask all the players as well in a moment. How do you like the campaign? How do you like the campaign so far, Stefan?
Well, that took a shift. What really laser focused into plot all of a sudden. Especially with like omens and Malsanct and the Raven Queen.
I did say the Malsanct arc is upon us.
Yep. No, I like it. I like it, but definitely for Malsanct as a character, this is way too early for him to be reconnected with the past he got away from. So that is that's nice.
It has
ambush him with that.
It has been a good few years. Like, it's been a good 10 years since you escaped from your slaver.
Mm-hmm. And he is quite comfortable with leaving that behind far in the past. But yeah, it is not to be. But yeah, once he finally wraps his head around targeting and getting revenge, I think he'll be quite unrelenting in trying to achieve that.
Considering your god has just said, this is going to be a trying time, good luck.
Yep.
You are one of the strongest and most faithful champions. Like, you are, like, at the moment, like, if you get a bit more power, you will be, like, her champion cleric.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, in this world...
Front runner.
Yeah, like, in this world, gods can pick champions, and those champions are, like the head honchos of, like, serving their gods. Like, they're the ones that get shit done, do it effectively, like, that kind of thing.
Yep, that's pretty cool. And that ring is fucking awesome. That spell ring where you can store a spell in there.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't like, obviously it's taken us a while to get a party bank set up, which should have been like a thing maybe done earlier on, but I think, you know, considering the fact that I sold those books for like 2.5 gold coins.
2,500.
Yeah,
2.5 gold coins. Jesus, what a profit!
2,500, yeah.
2,500.
Yeah. I was going to
Plus
say
a-
like 2.5k, but then I guess like K
plus
isn't really a thing.
plus a magic item.
Plus a magic item, which again, that's a pretty cool magic item. The boots are fucking awesome.
Yeah, and
I
you
like
have,
that on that
you have a fire necklace. I can see you in combat just immediately going up the ceiling, like to
dude.
attack from a weird angle.
If there's a boss or something like that, I'm just going to launch the entire fucking necklace. Can you imagine the next boss we come against versus, like, what was it? I think it was like 68 times 6.
Yeah.
So you basically
No,
instead of a
86,
mini
sorry.
nuke in whatever room we're in, so you better get out of the fucking room when you throw that.
Oh yeah.
There'll be fire pouring out on every side. Red hot in the center where it explodes, everything molten.
Yeah, but how are you finding the whole campaign? The campaign so far as a whole?
I feel like it really funnels down to like a good plot point. It was like, it's kind of wide open world. It's like, oh yeah, concept, lore, getting into it with that village in the beginning, like understanding the world,
Yeah,
understanding the seasons,
I
getting
think
the
that
character
was-
meaning, and it just focuses now.
Yeah,
I like that.
I think that was a good opener for you guys, because then it allows you to actually interact with NPCs, actually, you know, have some combat, have some mystery, solve some puzzles. It gave you a good opener to the world of D&D.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Especially as most of these players, like, I'm talking to the comments right now, most of these players have never played D&D before, except for Wade.
I'm a newbie.
You're a noob, Callum or Impetu's a noob, and so is
I used
Will.
I used to dabble in it a little bit.
True, we did dabble it a little bit a couple of years ago, but it was a very, very
I mean,
basic
us and
form.
also with Wade as well. Me and Wade also used to dabble every so often as well.
Yeah.
As me and you, me and Wade, and I think somebody else who.
I still don't know
as
what
I
a D and a D stand for.
Hey? Are you being serious right now?
No, of course not.
It's on the fucking book. Dungeons and Dragons.
I thought those D's were unrelated to the acronym.
No, we actually.
What does the I stand for?
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Wade?
No, Wade's not here yet.
Damn.
Where is he?
We have to wait for Wade.
I've got no message.
Oh, he has message. He casts it all the time.
I've received no message.
I'll just have to cut this bit out.
Slice and dice. By the power of movie magic.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a note of the time and then time on the recording, so then I can just cut it out.
Time to battle.
Hey, there he is.
Oh, finally.
What happened?
Oh, I just remembered I need to actually upload the last video from last week.
Really
Or
sorry
make it
about
go
that,
live,
guys.
right? That's right, no worries.
What
The
happened?
Apple version of a blue screen.
Ah,
Oh, nice. You like the spinning beach ball and stuff? Like,
No, it just went blue, then it just went black, then my entire screen got shrunk to the very corner.
ah.
It wasn't fun. What did I miss?
we basically just
points.
waited for you. But yeah, we're basically just
Thank
asking.
you.
We were just basically just asking each player like what is like your like what do you think about the campaign so far?
Okay.
Like any favorite bits or anything like that?
With me?
Yeah. Like what do you
Not
think?
just now, when I got a guy in a jail cell, and now I'm gonna play both sides. Do.
Nice.
I'm role playing.
True.
I'm also rolling and playing.
Rolling and playing.
Mm-hmm.
What's inside that sandwich?
Chocolate.
Nice.
Enemy fish people.
Well, like a hazelnut chocolate type thing.
Nutella.
Nutella.
Nice.
No.
Stefan is eating a sandwich.
Right. So we ready to get back into it?
Sure.
Offer.
Yeah, bud.
Cool. Right. I'll cut the bit of dead air out. It'll be fine. Right. You find a. You're right. Stefan, you're right.
Oh god, call the Dutch ambulance.
Thumbs up if you're gonna live.
joking.
Yeah. Okay.
What is the number for the emergency services in Dutchland?
Remember that time where Stefan died during a D&D session?
112.
Rip.
Oh.
You remember that bit where he didn't get 3 of those saving throws? My god. How sad. This is so sad, Alexa. How you doing?
You alright, buddy?
You're actually alright, buddy.
Right. You okay, Malsankt? Stefan? Okay.
Wrong hole.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I know it was coming.
That's what she said.
Eating. Eating is
You
difficult.
don't eat. You'll be safer if you just don't eat.
Yeah, I know.
I think you'd live longer as well.
Yeah, a bit
I like that last statement. I think it spoke to me on a spiritual level.
So, another bite. I would like to live dangerously.
Right, we all good now? Are you alive, at least, Stefan? Right. Wait, you come across the shop in the lumber district. Has monster heads carved in the window. Monster heads, different humanoid races like elves, orcs, all that sort of thing, in the window.
Yeah.
I take it you go in, yes?
Oh, well, sure. Yeah, if it's...
You go in. You are accustomed by a dwarf behind the counter, he's ever so gently carving small bits out of a larger chunk of wood. Is starting to slowly make the shape of a Medusa head.
Ooh. Can I go up to the counter and look inquisitively at what he's working at?
Ah, hello dear. It's working on another piece. How can I help?
I cast message, and
Cool.
I say, is it okay if I talk to you like this?
In my head, yeah, as long as you don't try to mess with my head, yeah.
I bow and I say thank you.
Very welcome. I understand
No,
some
but
people.
I'm-
I understand some people can't talk, so they use other methods.
I nod.
He nods back.
And I say, just checking, Malsent is a tiefling, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Any kind of special type of tiefling? I'd assume I'd know it, I just don't know it off the top of my head.
He purple skinned tiefling.
Okay.
From the bloodline of Mephistopheles.
No, from the,
No,
yeah,
I-
like,
I ask if he's got a carving of one of those kinds of heads.
tiefling head. I believe I do. I've got the back; it's a bit dusty, but it should do fine. How much
Cool.
How much you looking to spend?
I say, now I'm going to put on the charm.
Right.
Because remember, I've got 3 coppers. So I say, can I pay you back for it? Because, and then I put on as sad a face as possible, and I go, it's for my
Give me-
grandmother. She just wants to see her late love, and I don't have the money just yet.
I'm so sorry, but I hear about. Oh wait, no. Give me a performance check. Sorry.
Oh, come at me, 23.
Fuck. I'm so sorry to hear about the loss. It'll be 2 silver normally, but you can just give me what you can for now, and you can come back and pay later.
I hand over my my 2 coppers, and I hold the third one, looking equally as sad. And I put that on the table.
3 copper. You'll have to sign a form. This will go off to the head offices and everything. To like say, if you don't come back and pay, then the guards will know of your appearance and everything. Would that be okay?
I nod.
Okay. He out of a drawer in the desk, he gets out a kind of like a wooden binder almost. Pulls out the correct sheets of pulls out the correct form, hands it over to you with a ink pot and quill.
Okay. I write it in. I write it in very scrawly handwriting, Elvish,
Right.
so it's very hard to read. But I struggle to look like I'm writing it. Like writing isn't very easy for me.
Right. Give me a performance check again.
Oh, natural 20! I can take a picture.
That's all right. No worries. I'll trust you. That'll be fine. Just take your time, love.
All right. Then I put it down as bad as it looks, so it's basically illegible. Then I nod and I take out.
Have you actually
My
put
ability.
have you actually put down say like, your name?
No,
Right.
it's not my real name.
What name have you put?
I picked a late friend that I knew who was Elvish.
A name?
A name? Heinz McGurgan.
Heinz
Heinz McGurgan, and from the town that we were in before. Shows how good my memory is. The town we were in before we travelled here.
McGurgan and Fertilia.
Fertilia, there we are. Yeah.
Alright, Miss. Thank you very much, Miss. Heinz Mifferdigan. Heinz Mifferdigan, correct?
I smile and nod.
Thank you very much. And you're from Fertilia? Aye, I used to live out there. I don't remember seeing you though. It must be a new move, I'm assuming.
I say yes. We only moved there in the past 20 years.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much. Right, he takes the 3 copper. That'll be 1 silver and 7 copper for when you come back, miss. That's all right.
I smile, nod.
Good. He pops out the back, and I realise I'm sliding down again. He goes at the back, grabs a carved tiefling head. It's not painted or anything.
Cool.
It is scarily similar to Malsank's head.
Perfect.
Like, it is scarily similar. This thing is.
Can I, when he passes it to me, can I hug it and then look a little bit tearful as I like bounce out the shop?
Yes.
So he feels good about himself as I roll.
Yeah, he does feel good about himself. Like, he knows he's helped someone today.
Good. And I rob him. Blind. Let's
Yeah.
go, boys.
You nefarious
Cool.
fuck.
Then I go back to the tavern.
You nefarious fuck. No, it's good. I like it. Good, cool stuff to happen later down the road.
Cool. Yeah. But I go back to the tavern then.
Okay. The gentleman puts away a crystal from on top of his desk as you leave.
Crystal from on top of his desk. Okay, this place is going more and more into my memory. I will be returning. Alright. I go back to the tavern.
You go back to the tavern. Malsanct, you're balls deep in your second drink.
Big drink.
It's not literally. Come on.
Ah.
Like,
I really like beer.
like these are like remember when Impetu asked for a bucket of bacon? This thing is a bucket. This tankard is a bucket. Yeah.
Of it.
You are getting
Need it.
through. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are getting through this second drink. Give me a Constitution check. With advantage, actually, because of your drunken history.
Seven. Rolled a 4, then a 5. Good
Christ.
shit.
You are starting to feel slightly tipsy. Well, not slightly. You are feeling tipsy, bordering on drunk on the second drink.
Knowing that, a
And
soldier on.
Petu, you have sniffed up all your bacon.
Has it been a long enough rest for me to learn how to use the items?
It's been about. I'd say it's been about an hour and a half. Nah, let's say 2 hours by the time Shh gets back.
Perfect. Yes.
It's been 2 hours.
Okay,
It's been 2
I'll
hours.
keep waiting for a bit then.
Okay. Basically, you need, do you,
Short rest is 4 hours, right?
yes. Do you guys want a time skip?
Yeah, I want a time skip.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys time skip 2 more
I have
hours.
something to do. I need to do something.
Oh, go on.
He has an appointment.
Yeah, so what time is it? Is it dark out yet?
No, it's not dark just yet.
Okay. I'm going to find Malsanct and study his face, because if I'm going to do illusion, I need to have understanding of every part of his face.
He is just sat at the bar drinking.
So, like, I'm pulling his head and just staring into it in all little bits.
This half elf is got you by the chin and is just staring at your face silently. It's a little bit unnerving.
I don't necessarily resist it, but have a questioning look back, like, what?
And, oh yeah, I need some blood. Via message.
His blood or
Yep, his blood. I need some of his blood.
What for?
Costume.
Go to the place where they lap me up. Sure, there's some left there.
No, I need some now.
you would have enough time to get from where they scraped him up and then get to the destination. You have plenty of time.
Okay. But I need to spend time looking at his face. Ooh.
Okay, I would say you spend another hour. You would spend an hour like staring at his face. Like Malsanct obviously breaks away and drinks more of his drink, but every so often you just pull back. You just grab him by the little scruff and just pull him back.
Perfect. Okay.
Well, there's something about the horn, like, hey.
Yeah.
Then, can I say, fight me?
Well, I'm tipsy. I say yes.
You can say it.
Sure, I just punch him.
Malsanct just says yes. Finny
In the
automatically.
chest.
Finny automatically comes out and just says, "Hey, no fighting in the bar."
Casting message to Vinny. I'm doing something very important.
And bloody
This
do it
isn't a real
outside.
fight. Isn't a real fight. I'm not trying to hurt him.
Don't break anything.
Alright.
I mean it. And he looks up to you and like you've never really been scared of a halfling before, but Finney looks at you with daggers in his eyes. He fucking means business.
Sure. No, I'm fine with that. Punch me in the face, Malsanct. As hard as you can.
Malsanct, roll to
Well,
hit.
I need.
Well, in fact, no,
I
you
need
don't-
stress relief.
You're not going to avoid it or anything, are you? Shh.
Of course not, no.
Okay. Malsanct, you don't need to roll to hit, just roll damage.
D4.
Yeah.
Round.
With your
Yep.
strength modifier, come on, let's make
With
this
your strength modifier, obviously.
Let's go. I mean, I'm drunk and need stress relief. Here we go. 5.
Do
Oh my
five
God.
damage.
I'm on 6 health. Cool. So, and from there, before I leave, you need to hide tonight.
Okay.
You need to hide. I want to not be able to find you.
You.
Not here. You can't hide here. I have a perfect place. It's in the graveyard. And then I say that to Impetu too.
In Patutu?
Impetu too.
No, I'm just wearing simple clothes, no tutu.
For God's sake.
Alright. And then I say, how far away is the graveyard district?
About an hour and a half away from your location right now.
Cool. I say, I need you to be there before me. And hidden. Bury yourself.
Could I spend the next hour, is it within range? Say like half an hour's range, so I can spend like say the next hour resting to get my items kind of like attunement.
Yes.
And then take half an hour time to travel there and hide.
It is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon by now. The guy did say meet him at sundown.
Yes, that's
Okay,
why
yeah,
I'm
so
being
I'm
quick.
gonna wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait here for the attunement, and then after that, immediately go to the other place.
Okay. I like how
That's it.
neither of you are questioning this, because I fucking am. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
He's our party member. For now, I'll trust him until he gives us reason not to.
I'm drunk. I want excitement and stress relief. I'm like, okay, this can be fun.
Sure, but I stress. Like, if I have to intimidate them, if I have to use a spell, I don't care. But they need to be under the ground.
Okay.
Understood.
Wait, who needs to be under the ground?
Both of you.
We need to find a way of being under the ground.
Yes.
Are you being
Okay.
literal or metaphorical?
I'm being literal.
Right.
Okay, we can do it. That's fine.
Alright, and it's 3 o'clock. Cool. I say, Malsanct, you have to leave right now.
Okay. I head for the
The
district.
moment... Oh, sorry. Go on.
I head for the district, and on the way I heal myself with cure wounds once more.
And then, this is where the fun begins. Vinny, isn't it, his name?
Finny.
Vinny. I was close. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion on him to make it look like I cut off Malsanct's head in one go. Did it
Oh
work?
my god, you've murdered him! What are you doing?
Run.
You just
I
run?
Run to where the blood
Guards!
is.
Guards! And like, you wanna just pelt it, yeah?
Yeah.
I take
run.
I take it you pelt it to the graveyard district, yeah?
No, to where I can pick up some blood. I need some blood.
The food district of butchers will have a load of pig blood or something.
No, I need Malsanct's blood.
Marsax's blood. You go back to where he was shot, back in the
Okay.
arcane district.
Mhm.
That takes. If you're running, I'm going to say that takes you a half hour.
Okay, cool. Can I read the note while running?
Yeah.
Cool. What does it say? I'm curious now.
I, Dagon, will pay the sum of 10,000 gold to have the tiefling Malsanct killed.
Perfect.
To the Assassin's Guilds of Doppelgangers.
Dope. Can you remember that? I'm terrible with names. Keep running. I'm in full 1000 IQ mode right now.
Wait, whose name?
100.
Whose name?
But everything. I need to remember the person who did the payment and the guild.
Give me a sec. I will write it down as a note.
Thank you. I would right now, but I'm having to hold my iPad at a weird angle to
That's
make sure
fine.
the charger stays in.
That's fine.
This
Give me a
is fine.
moment.
I'm so glad the radiator is not. I've melted my iPad. Alright guys, I'm not trying to be an ass here, but I'm like big brain. I'm a galaxy brain right now. Also, it said the amount had already been paid.
Yes,
Perfect.
that's what it said.
Alright, are we good?
Hold on. There we go. I've redone the note, and it actually says, I, Dagon, wish to have the tiefling known as Malsanct killed with the poison provided to the assassins of the doppelgangers.
Okay.
The sum of money, is that noted?
One of the other reasons I need the blood. Oh, bugger, it had all the veins, didn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, do I remember the veins very well?
I would say yes. It was quite vivid.
Okay, cool. So if I cast Minor Illusion, I'd be able to make it look like his face had those veins on it.
Easily.
Double perfect! Fuck yeah! Right, let's do this, boys.
Provided to the sum of 10k gold. Okay, to the assassins of doppelgangers.
Perfect. And I look injured, right?
You look like you've been punched in the face, so yes.
Perfect. Yeah, this is going so well. I hope you guys are keeping up with this. Right.
Oh, I'm getting it.
I need the blood from the alleyway.
Parts of it is slightly started to dry up, but most of it is still in a liquid form, which is quite unusual.
I smear the bottom of this wooden head in it, and then I collect as much as I can and put it on myself.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Okay, you do that. So I'm trying to
And
think
I'm
in my
going to
head.
use my disguise to... I don't know if I can disguise myself as the killer, but I want to make it look as though I've been as smothered someone in their sleep as I can.
Wait, what?
No, like a slit throat. I want to decorate myself so it looks like I've had to decapitate someone and run in a hurry.
Okay, so you want to look like that Dragonborn figure, but like as if you've sliced someone's head off. So covered,
yeah.
so covered in blood and like with a bloody dagger or something. Okay.
And it's got. I'm using the blood that is there of Malsing. Because I'm guessing a Dragonborn's going to have a keen sense of smell. Got to make sure it's all genuine.
Yeah. Okay.
So big brain. And then I go to the graveyard.
Okay. By the time all that is done, I take it you have Impetu and Malsanct. You guys have already made your way to the graveyard district.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. And when I'm there, I'm gonna, as instructed, use elemental attunement. One of the abilities of that means that you can control a 1x1 meter of kind of like earth or stone.
A
fire.
Minecraft block's worth of earth. Okay.
Yeah, and sort of control it to move or take shape of a form or something. So I'm going to use that to start kind of like, whilst we're there and waiting, try and dig a hole so that me and Malsanct can kind of like hide under the ground.
Like a World War II foxhole.
Yeah, exactly. We'll dig
Okay.
a little hole, both hide inside our...
Do you need to roll
like,
for it or
holes.
anything? Do you need to roll for it or anything? I don't think
No,
you
it's
do.
just a cantrip.
Okay. You do that. You have dug a hole. When you get to the graveyard district, it's not like any other district you've seen. It is... all of it, like the entire thing, is fenced off. Like 8-foot fencing, black iron, spiked like points at the tops, all very spiky, very... If you were to fall on this, there would be no way you'd be surviving unless you got immediate medical help. And you find a gate, you go in, you dig a hole. You weren't specifically told where to dig your hole, so you just dig it as close-ish to the gate, in between two of the large stone mausoleums. As you go in, you are greeted by a person in a raven mask. They've got a spear and a feathered cloak, and he says, "The Raven Queen welcomes you."
I nod knowingly.
You nod knowingly. Cool. He does see your arcane focus, and he does like bow to you, knowing that you are just from that sigils, that symbol, he knows you are a cleric to the Raven Queen as well.
Mm-hmm.
As he just gives like a gracious bow, he knows that you are sort of some stature. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You guys you go find a place between the two mausoleums and make a hole.
I want to roll for a spell to heal myself because I'm still at like half health.
Go on.
Cure wounds, 1d8 plus 4.
Go for it.
4 plus 4, that's 8. I heal for 8.
8 damage. What's your total health now? Out of...
That is 3, 25.
You still are on the last legs of your other spell that had 5 bonus HP.
Yeah, that lasted 8 hours, so I don't know how close it is to running out.
You've got another... I would say you have another hour of that left.
Okay. It's almost sundown.
It is very nearly sundown.
Okay.
My time to shine.
Right. You two from inside the little foxhole you've made, you notice not a dragonborn, but a man almost made of like grey sludge. Walk past the gate, looking around constantly, then stops about 20 foot from you, and his body morphs into that of the dragonborn that attacked Malsanct. He's got a couple of patches of blood on him. Not his own blood. Like, you don't see any wounds or a scar, like battle scars or anything like that. Like, he does have blood on him.
So where am I in this?
You are... I'd say you're just round the corner from the graveyard district.
Okay. Can I come running and then find a place to perch so that I can see the area of the gate? Because I won't know he's there yet.
I would give me a dexterity check, and we'll see if you can climb a building. Or climb up on one of the smaller buildings.
That is a 15, so that goes to 19.
Yes, you do. You find a... Do you know on shops they sometimes have those like gazebo roof type things?
Yeah.
This one's made of like wood, and you perch yourself up on top of that.
Okay. Do I see him from there?
Oh yes.
Okay. And I cast message
Go on.
saying come to me.
He looks around. He doesn't know where you are. He hasn't seen you yet.
Mage hand. I'm going to use Mage hand and grab his lower jaw and just direct it towards me. I need to turn up the anger.
He slaps away the mage hand, and looks directly up at you, and he just points like down here now.
I just jump down.
Cool.
And I
So
walk
what-
quickly because I'm assuming. Oh,
So what did you have in mind?
I walk around the corner and beckon him. I need to find somewhere quiet.
You are in the middle of an alley already.
Okay. Am I in a place? Because presumably I would know where my allies are. Or do I have no idea?
Give me a perception check, and I would say all three of you actually give me perception checks.
Oh shit.
20,
Five.
non-natural.
Non-natural 20?
7.
7.
5.
Malsanct, you see just slightly further down this alleyway next to the graveyard fence. Impetu, you see the figure, but he's stood in the way, so you just about see Shush's feet between his.
I imagine that like me and Mouse had climbed into the same hole, and he sort of like got his butt in my face, sort of thing, and he's like, I'm like,
Yeah.
move, I can't see. And it's just
Yeah.
sort of like, yeah.
You guys are being
Just slips past him
guys,
every so often.
yeah, you guys are being stealthy though. I would say you are a good 20 foot away from him, so yeah, I would say he doesn't notice you.
Sweet.
Alright. I walk up to him.
And you Shush, you don't see either of them.
Okay.
This dragonborn form in the way.
Okay, no problem. Then I walk up and I, like, really lightly, because I'm not very strong, barge him in the chest and call him a bastard.
Do you want to end up as your friend, but this time no one will be around to help?
I then pull out the head and throw it to the other end, or just out of range, while casting Minor Illusion on it.
Right.
I throw it in a direction, so he can't quite very clearly make it out, but I throw it onto something wet.
Right. Okay. It makes a squelch sound.
Okay, and I say, you've made me pull the trigger early on this. I expect 3,000 and an invitation.
2,000.
2.5 and you got yourself a deal.
2250.
And an invitation. Tonight.
And an invitation.
Tonight.
I will have to speak to the others about the invitation, but for now you've done us a great service. He goes he goes over to pick up the head.
Mage hand it back.
He looks at you with like an inquisitive look, like,
I need my evidence that I did the deed. You know how this business works.
and I need evidence that the job is done.
That's why I need my invitation, so I can introduce myself. It's not for you to do.
Tell you
my
what.
kill.
Tell you what, half-breed. Come with me, and I will take you for an invitation meeting with our mistress.
Sounds like a deal. But I do have every guard in the city after me.
What do you mean?
You made me pull the trigger early. You are an amateur.
I did not make you do anything. I could have taken care of this.
He was
simply.
fleeing tonight while you were escaping a cell.
I would have found him again, quite easily, as I did.
Ugh. I've saved you time, that's all that matters. My invitation. Leave me.
He, as he turns away, he morphs into a visage of a raven queen guard, one of the priests.
Yeah.
And he beckons you to follow. What are you doing with the head?
The head?
Yeah.
I'm just going to secrete it somewhere on myself.
You gonna hide it on yourself? Okay.
Yep. And
He-
then... Oh, sorry.
He takes you past the Raven Queen person who's guarding the entrance to the graveyard. He takes you past there. Give me another perception check.
Okay. Can I do one thing quickly first?
Depends.
Can I cast message to my allies that I know are in the area?
What's the range on it?
60 feet?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to cast message with every single direction I'm taking.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, hold until you no longer receive messages, and then approach slowly. Do not be seen.
First, give me a perception check.
Hey! That's 17! It's 19 overall! Let's go, boys!
You notice Malsank's horns and the very top of Impetu's head slightly, like, they go down as you guys are starting to head towards them.
Oh, shit. Can I minor illusion? So can I stop doing minor illusion on the head for a minute and do it on them to make it look like it's just ground?
He hasn't noticed them.
Either way, better safe than sorry. The head's secreted,
Okay,
so it doesn't
okay.
really matter. I can stop focusing on it now.
Yep, that's fair enough.
Cool. I'm happy with that.
As you and the now Raven Queen guard reach one of the monastery, one of the what's it called? Mausoleum. Thank you. Once you reach one of the mausoleums, he turns a sun symbol to make an eclipse sun, and the door slowly slides down with the sound of gears and just slides into the ground. And he gestures for you to go in.
Sure. I'm gonna say that back to my allies, exactly how the door was open.
Okay, you guys hear this?
Mm-hmm.
It's both of you, Impetu and Malsanct.
Yep.
Cool. As you walk down into this mausoleum, it is a regular-looking mausoleum to begin with, and as you go deeper, you go into this large room, and there are 3 other grey gooish skinned beings in there.
Mm.
And they all turn to see who has entered. They all say, fuck's sake, I need to remember people's names easier.
Same.
Hail is Bane.
Where is he? Higvald! Higvald, where have you been? It is not safe to travel at night. They might catch us. Not safe to travel in day, sorry. They might catch us. They're talking to you because they don't realise that you're not him.
Oh. Okay. I don't do anything.
Cool. Aelus. No, not Aelus. Fuck's sake, I've lost it. What did I say? What did I say his name was?
Irvak or something?
Elvak. Irvak. Irvak. There you go.
Irvak.
Irvak. Yep, found it. Irvak. Irvak comes up behind you and puts a hand on your shoulder and says to the rest, I might have just brought a new recruit with us. She's the one that killed that 10K-er. They all look to each other, batting them back to you, a little bit impressed, like, oh, not bad. And I'm assuming they're wanting a cut of the price.
I say 2.5.
I said 1.25. No, 2.25, didn't I?
Yeah.
2.25, yeah.
2.25. I said 2,250, not 2.5.
And then I'd say the price doesn't matter. The fact I'm here, what matters.
Very true, very true. But where's your prize?
And I pull out the head, and I make sure it's wooden.
Make sure it's wooden, okay?
I make sure it's wooden. Then I throw it against the ground.
Is this some kind of joke, Helsack?
I
The
rip
hell?
off the clothing I'm wearing, and I throw it to him, saying, smell that, there's the evidence you really need.
He looks
And I
very,
walk.
looks very confused, just nervously smells the clothing. What does it smell of? Blood.
Poison
Well,
blood.
yeah, it's Malsack's blood.
Malsack's
I wiped
blood?
it in poisoned Malsack's blood.
But this is the blood from this is the blood, but that's a wooden head, so you haven't actually killed him. I know he's alive. Like, he was alive the last time I saw him. You said you killed him. That's a wooden head. You've just brought me blood.
Then check the bartender. The bartender, Finney. He saw
Finney?
the crime. That's why I'm so damaged.
Why have you brought us a wooden head?
Because I needed my in, so I could tell you what actually happened. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. I've been in this business long enough.
What guild were you with then? If you've been in this business a while, then what guild were you with?
Freelance. I think it's time I settled.
Not another one. Freelance, then why do you want to join a guild so suddenly?
Because you have interesting talents, and I want to learn.
You want to learn how to shapeshift like us?
Not necessarily shapeshift, but I want to know your craft, your skill. And you get good paychecks, and I need that right now.
Honestly, that's the highest paid check we've had in quite a while, actually, isn't it, boys? They all nod like, yeah. Like they're all like for God's sake, sort of thing. Like, yeah, that is our biggest one for a long time.
Matters little. It's more reliable than freelance. Safer as well. I trust you guys more than I trust Mose. I don't even know you.
Fair enough. If you could bring us some evidence beyond a stained cloak, then we'll be more entitled. We will give you the gold, but in order to join, we'll need more evidence that this Malsanct is actually dead.
Bring the bartender here. Finney.
Finney, any particular bar?
I'd say the name of the place.
The Honeybee, the Happy Bee.
The Honey. You're the Happy Bee.
The Happy Bee.
The Happy Bee, bring him here. I can't go out again. I've been seen by all the guards. I'm hardly the cleanest person here, am I?
True, you can't exactly hide like we can.
And while all this is going on, I then stop messaging them and I message the guys outside to get away from this area.
As you say that, the other four start heading up the staircase.
Mm-hmm. And then hurry, like flee, run, go. My life is in danger if you don't leave this area. Do not go back to the tavern.
Okay, you guys hear this?
Yeah, sure. Do
I
as
comply.
instructed for now.
Yep.
Okay. So
That's
where
interesting.
are you guys going to flee?
Go to the wizard.
I feel like.
I'm gonna give you a moment to discuss what you guys want to do.
I think let's just run immediately to Finney's, but we'll run and hide upstairs inside the room and make sure that he doesn't let anyone up there, so we can listen to whether they leave. And then when they
No.
leave, if they take Finney back or something, I reckon we should go there maybe.
I don't think I should. I don't know that. Yeah, no. He said not to go to Vinny, so I trust him on that.
Oh yeah, because then he might see you and then.
Well, we don't know that, but he said not to go to Vinny's, and I think that's important right now.
Okay, fine. Well, maybe just hide in the hedges then until we see them come back.
There are no hedges.
Well, whereabouts are we at the moment? Because obviously they had to go outside of the town.
You guys are in a hole behind the mausoleum they went in.
Oh, I'd say yeah, go outside of the mausoleum and just hide somewhere in the graveyard then.
Okay.
But then, no, well,
Okay, I'm gonna let you decide.
I feel like we
Remember-
need to be nearby in case any shit goes down. But
The one of the doppelgangers says to Finney, I swear I've heard in that name before. Wasn't he the one that used to go around with the champion? And the other one looks to him, looks to that one, and goes, "Yeah, I think he was."
I raise an eyebrow at that. Do you know him?
We've heard stories about him. He used to travel with the champion way back in the day before this city was erected.
That's interesting. Are there any contracts on this champion? Sounds like a fun prey.
Not the champion. We've heard rumours that the champion is not going to be in a good way soon, but we've heard rumours.
I say while you check that, while you go and find this Finney, I want to hear more about this. I have a certain hatred of power.
Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, excuse me. The one that brought you stays with you, and the other four are heading up the staircase. You two, what are you doing? You're going to have to do something now, or stay and pray that you don't get caught.
I say flee, but stay in the graveyard district and look from a distance from where we know where the entrance is. So like get far away from that, but just in eyesight, so we can have
yeah, observe from a distance. Yeah.
Yeah, observe from a far
Okay.
distance.
I would say you have enough time to run along the fence, still within the graveyard district, and run and hide behind another mausoleum, just far enough away that you can just about hear anything if people talk.
Okay.
As
Then
you guys hide behind another mausoleum, you notice the original Dragonborn that went in, Malsanct and Impetu walk out of the mausoleum. During the staircase walk, they'd all changed into those forms, and they have walked out, and they are walking out of the graveyard district, heading in the general direction towards where Finney's Tavern would be.
One of them is disguised as Malsanct.
Yeah.
And one of them is disguised as
Yeah.
Malsanct, who's just been killed in the town, and who's is being hunted.
Give me a perception check, the pair of you.
Alright. Well, that was a 7.
5.
No, sorry, 6.
A 6. And you rolled a 5, didn't you?
Yep.
Actually, just a fucking enough. As they are all walking away, they're not walking in a line away from you. They have like put themselves into a row. You just about notice them shift from those forms of Malsanct and Petu and all the rest back into their normal grey forms, and then take on different forms. You're not too sure what the forms were as they were walking away.
Ah, okay. Yeah, then I think we're just going to wait and watch.
I'm going to play a song on my ukulele.
Right. You start playing a song on your ukulele, even though this Dragonborn looking guy is about to tell you, from what I've heard, the champion has enemies back in Brasaris. From what I've heard, he is not very fondly liked because of I don't know, something about the way he thinks or something. I'm not 100% sure. We've just heard that he might be in some nasty business. We might be in for some nasty business.
Right.
That's what I've heard.
I like it.
He goes over to a small cabinet and pulls out a bottle of liquor. This stuff looks like this stuff looks black. When he pulls off the cork, it's like the smell is rancid as he just starts chugging away from the bottle.
Cool. I just sit back, relax, and play.
Okay. You two, what are you guys gonna do?
Wait.
You guys gonna just sit there and wait, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Sounds good.
Can I check if they're in message range? Just targeting them.
Just those 2,
I'm
yeah?
gonna-
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to say where. Yeah, where are you?
How am I going to respond?
You can think it.
Yeah, it's like a two-way communique.
In theory, if you whisper it, I should be able to hear you because the word then goes through your head.
I'm just thinking the word bacon over and over again.
I then stop messaging you because I hear that.
Say within vision range of the entrance.
Okay. I then stop message just in case someone can track it.
Okay.
And I keep playing. I play the Song of Malsanct.
About half an hour later, the doppelganger guy has received the form of the Dragonborn and is now just sat on one of the benches on one of these tables, and is just necking this black viscous liquid. Like, this stuff looks rancid. It looks like it's like festering bleh. Whatever it is, it's black and it looks nasty. It's not Coke. It's about the same shade as Coke, but it stinks of like rot, like decaying matter. But apparently to him, it's fucking tasty.
So licorice liquor.
This stuff smells worse than licorice, mate. After about roughly half an hour, they return with a big, quite a large sack. And they quickly transform it into the forms that you saw them leave in. And when they come back through, they go back into the mausoleum. The door had automatically relocked itself, so they do the same thing again, make it into a eclipsed sun, and then head down after it's opened. They throw down the sack, and out crawls a very badly beaten up Finney. He has blood drawing out of his mouth. He has one eye is already starting to bruise and turn purple. He does not look like he's in a good way. He looks like he's just had the ever-loving shit kicked out of him.
I'm going to walk over to him, and I'm going to barge if anyone's in my way, I'm going to barge them out.
They're not in the way. They have just thrown the bag down, and he has just crawled out towards you.
Sure. I'm going to hold him back.
What has happened? Why?
I'm going to heal him.
You heal him? How much do you heal him for?
Oh, let's check, because it's now double. It's 2. That's 4, so that's 8. I heal him for 8. I heal him for 9, sorry.
9, okay. Most of his, I'd say about half of his wounds nick back together, inexplicably his tooth has grown back. His eye is still very bruised, and he's still a little bit of blood still pooling out of his mouth. He looks like he's been badly beaten up, just not as bad as it was.
Cool. I then let him go quite roughly, and I go and sit back and continue playing.
Right. This one says he saw you lop off the head.
Yeah, I nod.
Where's the head? That one's made of wood. Where is Malsank's head?
Lost it in the streets somewhere. I have no clue.
What do you mean you lost it? How do you lose a head?
How do you keep a head when you're being chased?
Very easily. You hold on to the hair, or horns, or anything, and keep fucking hold of it. We need the proof for our buyer.
Well, search the streets. You've got the blood all over the sheets that I just threw at you. Go and find what else you can.
We don't answer to you. You want in, you find us the evidence.
Fine. I pick up my stuff and I say, but I take the bartender with me. He knows the streets better than me.
Go
He's
for
got to
it.
call these guards off.
Go for it. It's not like he knows our real faces anyway.
Very valid. How do I get back in here again?
Knock on the door 3 times, then twice, and we'll let you back in.
3 then twice. And who am I asking for?
You don't ask for anyone, you just knock and we'll know.
Sounds good. I pick up Finney as best I can and start pushing him up the stairs quite roughly.
He's just crying his eyes out. He's just crying like he's in pain. He doesn't know what's going on. He's been questioned by these people, and Malsank's back there again. How could he be there when he's had his head cut off? That kind of thing. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Crying. I've been nothing but good to you.
I cast message to Malsankt and Impetu saying, "Where are you?"
Still seeing, observing the entrance from a distance.
Location where?
Bacon.
Right. To the right,
okay.
About 30 feet.
Cool. I message Finney saying, "It's alright, I didn't expect it to go this way. I'm sorry. But don't say anything out loud or I will kill you."
He's still crying.
Sure.
The door closes up behind you,
Cool. And I go pushing. How big is this bush that those guys are in?
They're not in a bush. They're hidden behind a fucking
Oh.
mausoleum. There are no bushes in the graveyard district.
I know. Why am I so obsessed
I
with
don't know.
bushes?
You're obsessed with bush.
Obsessed with bushes.
Smoke that bush.
I just want push, man. But yeah. Oh, I realise how that sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, tremendous sound. But I say we need to find a place now. To all of you.
Okay. What do you guys do with that information? You need to find a place now.
Explain.
Place, then explanation.
Alright, lead the way.
No, you lead the. I need you to find a place. I need to still act intimidating.
Hmm.
I'm saying
Fine.
this also to Finny,
Right.
because I don't know where they can see. I don't know who or what they know.
Okay.
Alright.
I would say you guys, you two would leave out the district. You would walk past, by about 20 foot away, and you guys walk out of the graveyard district, down the left-hand road, to a small alleyway that cuts about halfway down the building.
Okay.
So it's just like a cul-de-sac sort of thing, but an alley version.
An alley cul-de-sac, so it's just a dead alley.
Yeah, just a dead end alley. That was easier to explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I follow them, and then when we get to the end, minor illusion, because I love this spell. It's a spell. I shouldn't be able to use it as much. Bugger. Not minor illusion then.
Not minor
I've
illusion.
used all my spell slots on it. That's why.
Oh,
So
right, okay.
Because
Yep.
it's. Yeah, I only have 6 casts. I haven't used it 6 yet. So then, how many have I used it? 1,
Head, ground.
twice. I've only used it twice.
No, you
cool,
you
then.
used it on the head. You used it on Finny to cut off what's his face's head. You
Yeah.
also
So I've used it 3 times.
yeah, you've used it 3
On the
times. So you
ground,
have 3 more uses of it today.
Dope. Then I'm going to use it to make it look like the wall that's to our left is now behind us, so we are completely hidden.
Ah, okay, cool. It's not going to hide noise, but it will hide physical.
I know. And then I am going to say to everyone, or I'm going to, in everyone's head, after I heal Finny gets healed again.
Right, heal Finny again.
There's another spell.
There's another spell slot. You have 2 spells left.
Alright, 2, 4, that goes to 6. I heal him for 6.
Heal him for 6. He is now at full health. He is going to have a little bit of bruising, but nothing too bad.
I bow down in traditional elven fashion, and I say sorry to everyone around me.
Okay. You guys see Vinny. You see he has been beaten up quite badly, and he's still like crying because he has no fucking idea what's going on. Like he saw Mousank being killed. He's just been dragged off by Mousank again, stuffed in a sack, beaten up, taken to this weird underground place, taken back up again. Now with you guys, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Alright. Then, through message again. Or after, I'm going to throw the note at Mousank. And I'm going to say to everyone, with message, whisper.
Okay.
We don't know who's seeing us anymore.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you want to read the note?
I will.
Right. Let me just PM it to you. Give me a sec, I'm gonna have to hide the stream just for a moment.
And while I'm here, I say,
Hang
sorry to Finny. I wasn't expecting any of this to happen. Especially not to you, after the kindness you showed my allies.
He's still very confused, but he accepts. Thank you, but just tell me, what the fuck's going on?
Whisper.
What
Good God, whisper.
What the fuck's going on?
Right.
I'm not going to whisper just because of the whole recording situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will be whispering as Finny.
No problem. Saying to everyone in the group, there was an assassination out For Malsanct, I'm not letting Malsanct die twice in a day. I don't like people dying twice. So, I've tracked down the group of assassins. On there is the name of the person who was trying to kill you. I'm expected to go back, so we need to make a very authentic version of your head. Pointing at Malsanct. I used a wooden one, didn't go down that well. Can I cut off your head?
You say you don't want him to die twice, and then ask, "Can I cut off your head?"
I'm not the smartest party member.
Fucking say that again.
Yeah.
Nothing goes to Avalana.
How much time do we have?
They
I
did.
want to back
They didn't give you a time, but they would assume within the next day or so.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Okay,
say.
well maybe we can contact somebody to paint Malsanct up, and maybe contract the alchemist and stuff like that,
Well,
and get something that would stop Malsanct's heart, or at least decrease it so it was beating incredibly slowly to
nope,
give the
has to be
illusion
a
of
head.
death.
Has to be a head. As Finney has said, I decapitated him. It has to be a head. I'm
Damn.
thinking big G wizard. I'm thinking big wizard might be able to give us some very, very good decoys. I doubt they have anything in arcane detection, but they also said this has to go to the person who employed them. The person who employed them needs to verify the kill. That means the person who employed them is going to be here, which means more knowledge. We need that person to be here. That is our success. Then I clap my
Yeah, it
hands
doesn't matter
and
after
start
that
jumping
point.
up and down. I go, I did so well.
I would admit you have done. You have done quite well. It was convoluted. It was convoluted as fuck, and I had no idea where the fuck you were going with it. But yeah, you'd be good. You'd be good right now.
Well, to be in character, she would probably then start jumping up and down, and she's not the oldest, but she would be very happy with herself.
Yeah.
And then I give Finney something of value that I have. Oh, I give him the gem from one of the scarecrows because I never sold anything.
True, you didn't.
So I give him one of the gems.
Do you say anything as you give it to him?
Sorry again. This is the most valuable thing I own at the moment that wouldn't get me killed.
I accept the gift and I accept your apology. Now, can we, for the love of God, go get the champion so he can sort this fucking mess out?
No,
Why not?
because there is knowledge on him. He is not safe. We are not being around him.
What do you mean
Don't
he's
act
not safe?
immediately. I am dealing with it. Just, you've got to trust me again. You have no reason to, but you've got to this time.
Everyone roll me a perception check.
No, it's gone so well. Yes! Yes!
I got 6.
20!
Natural or non-natural?
Natural!
Natural 20? You feel like you're being watched.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You look up, you see a raven.
Shoot it.
You actually
Surely with a 20 I must have enough time to draw.
I would say you are on edge enough that you would quickly be enough to draw your bow.
Do I get to roll to hit?
Roll to see if you hit. It's gonna be a fucking hard hit though.
No! Oh, is it disadvantage?
It's a high hit. High hit? Better be high.
No.
What is it?
Oh my god, I'm getting choked up all of a sudden. My god. It's a 9.
9. You spook the raven and it flies off.
Which direction?
Over the building.
Is that towards the graveyard or not?
It is towards the temple district.
Okay. What spells do I have? Is it still in eyeshot?
No.
Ah, son of a bitch.
It was on the
I
edge of
say
the
to everyone.
it was on the edge of the building, sort of like looking over, like on the very edge of the building looking down. It went backwards.
Ooh, then can I cast? This is going to be my last spell. Suggestion.
On
The Raven. Or
Go on.
Crow.
you would have to make
Alright.
a raven.
The
It's
suggestion-
specifically, it is a raven.
Okay. For it to come back and land on my hand.
It needs to make a wisdom saving check.
Yes, I will.
That's a 2.
Yes! Oh, come back, you bitch!
It flies back, flies in the sort of a loop-to-loop sort of fashion. Not in a way you've ever seen a regular raven fly, but in a
Sure.
but in like a loop-to-loop sort of fashion, and it lands on your hand.
Cool. I break one of its legs. While grabbing it, I break one of its legs. And its wing.
As you break its legs, it turns into a man in a raven cloak.
Cool.
Ah!
Is his leg broken?
And that's where we'll end the session today.
No! This was amazing!
And that is where
Dun,
we'll
dun,
end this.
dun.
That's where we'll end it for today. Before I end the recording, though, how is the story so far for everyone? How is the campaign in general for everyone so far?
Well, plot-wise, this sped up heavily. I like it.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I like it. I like the fact that we've got a direction to go in now.
We have a target, an end goal.
This has been... It's been a bit me-centric, which I feel bad for. But...
I enjoyed the ride.
Same actually. I must admit, I had no idea where it was going in the beginning of your plan, but I'm glad it's gone this way.
Cool.
Also, you guys have been walking down a pretty decent line towards what I was intending.
But not the way you intended.
Not in the way I intended, but you still got there, which is fair enough.
Welcome to D&D.
Even with the Raven, you even spotted the Raven, which I was not expecting.
This has been the part of
I've even got it in my notes. Must succeed a natural 20 to see Raven.
No.
Yes.
Oh, let's go, boy. I'm hype happy now.
Well, we'll have to continue that next week.
I'm not here next week.
I know you're not here next week.
Can we do it in the week? Because I kind of need to be here, I think.
Yeah, I think we'll do it Wednesday.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Actually, do you want to do it
Oh,
tomorrow?
actually,
Do you want to do it tomorrow, if everyone's
Let's
free?
check with Savage.
Yeah, see what
yeah,
Savage
we'll
is
check with
up
Savage,
to.
definitely.
Mhm.
I'm going to say Wednesday might be possibly bad. I'm not sure. I do have to have a new CPU installed, and I'm not entirely sure when it's arriving and stuff like that. So there might be a little bit of time of just dicking around with a CPU and stuff like that. I'll chat back in.
Yeah. So we'll do it tomorrow, seeing what Savage is up to first, and then we'll record
Fingers
it tomorrow.
crossed, yeah.
Okay. Obviously, if everyone's enjoyed this episode so far, make sure to leave it a like, favorite, comment, subscribe. And why am I doing this at the end of the D&D session? I've never done it. Anyway, we'll see you
Variety.
Exactly. We'll see you next time, guys.
Leave a comment, subscription, and a in the comments.
And we'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.